I suppose I am for the time being. Nice to meet you. My name's Lloyd. Wait. Dad? Lloyd, that's a pretty funny coincidence if I do say so myself. What do you mean? We share the same name. My son. I'm Lloyd. Master Fisher of the Fisherman's Guild. Dad. Certain asked me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my things and came all the way from Liberl. I'm here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's reel in some prize catches. Alright? Son? Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, Dad. Good day, good people. So finding the year of the paradigm. Toon Link, Dave, Bravo, Dave, Nominally, a little bit. Okay, Nominally the normal cars. I was looking at the year of the paradigm sign, and Toon Link was like completely over top of, and like usually I can like at least see like the little plastic ends of the letters, and I couldn't see it at all. I was like, did someone steal my of? I had to get a replacement O because that one's still missing for real, for real. That being said, I wanted to start here. Mainly because I also need to bring up the corkboard. Or at least have it up in the background. I thought this was like an in-between chapter kind of thing, but whatever's going on here, is important. And this is not an anniversary festival thing. This feels more like, uh-oh, the Orbital Network is about to be a problem. Oh, well, what could possibly go wrong? A lot, but we'll see. Let's talk about last time. Last time I was like, aha, guys, there's gonna be a corkboard. And we kind of just explored the city a fair bit. And Lloyd was walking down the street with both of the Seeker sisters. My mans. Anywho, from last time, Chaos Eater, who says this chapter, in my opinion, was one of the best in Trails. In fact, that seemed to be the general response from everybody. I won't spoil anything, but I absolutely adore this chapter. Like Jessica, also adoring the casual wear for Fran and Noelle. Not the corkboard, there's gonna be a corkboard. I'm gonna figure this bad boy out. Tio and Jonah were playing the alpha version of Pom Pom Party, a minigame rather you'll be able to play in Azure. I purchased Azure this weekend during the Steam sale. I had Zero, but I was like, let me wait until the Steam sale to pick up Azure, and I was like, there it is, on sale. Cheers. I actually have Cold Steel already, the first one. We've talked about this, that I purchased Cold Steel 1, and was gonna start there, but when I mentioned it, a lot of you were like, you should start at the very beginning to get the most out of this, and here we are. Like, when you think about it in the long, like, aspect of it, I feel like we're more than halfway to Cold Steel, which is kind of crazy. We have the rest of this game, which it feels like we're getting close-ish to the halfway point, and then one more game, and then we'll be there, which is kind of, whoa, crazy, right? Anywho, the boys are back. Anton's quest for love continues. Here it goes. I definitely need to remember to go to the bank to exchange my Sepith. Whoops-a-daisy. Your first Shining Palm, like in the first chapter, they show up and set locations in the overworld in order to get them to spawn. You'll need to go to a named location and back. There are 4 Shining Palms, and each of them has their own combat journal scan. Oh boy. Oh boy. They are at the West Crossbow Highway, Ursula Road, left of the fishing spot, and East Crossbow Highway and Maine's Mountain Pass intersection near the bus stops. You did forget to talk to the lady for the recipe. We will do that at the start of this. Also, Mayfa and Sarone from the hospital are near the Central Square. I guess I want to talk to them too. I do like them. And then after finishing the urgent quest, but before returning to the city, go to the sandbar and talk to Peter for Back Alley Dr. 6. So we were about to actually start the story this time. I did all of the... Oops. All of these, right? Right, I can't do that one yet. I still have a couple to do. So we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Great. That's fine. We will continue going around, and I think we're going to walk to St. Ursula's, because or did we already walk to St. Ursula's? I don't remember. Anywho. Finish the urgent, yeah, and then it's just the list of things. Thank you guys for the comments, so let's hop into it. First, let's go talk to the popcorn stand lady in Central Square, and then, Mayfa and Sarone from the hospital, who I do like. I like them a lot. And we'll be all set. All ready to go. Actually, yeah, Ellie, you can be in charge today. You. How about some popcorn, folks? It'll be the tastiest thing you have all day. Put a lot of work into perfecting my popcorn recipe. That's why it's so dang tasty. Best recipe in all of Zamaria. Try for yourself and see. Yo, it's crazy that you're like, I put so much work into my secret recipe. Here's my secret recipe. I guess it's not a secret recipe. It's just a recipe. And I guess if you get that out there, you'll be like, oh my gosh, this person's popcorn. So I guess that's also a way to get your name out there. I see that. I see it. So they are in the, or near the Central Square Cafe, yeah? Oh yeah, they are! I didn't recognize them without their nurse hats and outfits on. But I definitely recognize her hair. There's old Sarone. Mayfa, look, food stalls everywhere. I have to eat some of that. Come on, buy some. Buy it yourself, huh? I took the day off from St. Ursula to have some fun at the festival. I'm gonna get rid of all that pent-up stress that I've been working, while I've been working as a nurse, huh? Can't you be quiet for like 1 minute? You're acting like a giddy child. Goodness gracious, the anniversary festival. Why do I still have to look after Sarone? She's a grown woman. Okay, so that's all the same, so she should have a little bit of different. You wanna buy me, I wanna do me a favor and buy me this? What happened to all of her money, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we're good to go then. Let's do it. Let's hang around. Was there anything that I wanted to do before we left? We did that. Ooh, you know what? I had a thought. And this was a thought that I had, not this episode, but recently. Okay, not here. I have two thoughts, actually. That was one, for just locations to take pictures. The other one is... we get a nice view on the 16th floor. And they've actually made mention of that view. Okay, well, I guess we don't get to take a picture there. Oh, he's back! Right, because we saw him during the quest, and we saw him coming back. That's awesome. Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How is work treating everybody? Ahaha, don't hesitate to stop by my office if you ever need advice, so when I'm here, of course. Oh man, what a nice guy. I couldn't possibly impose on you while you're already busy with the anniversary festival, Uncle. Haha, quite true. I'm especially occupied thanks to the conferences and parties as of late, but my door will always be open to you. If you're feeling up to the task, would all of you like to attend a conference with me tomorrow? Sir, I don't think we appreciate the offer, but we will have to decline. Is that so? That's too bad. Ha. Well, if you happen to change your minds, my offer still stands. Uncle's eccentricities never cease to amaze me. May be incredibly busy to spend this here, I would gladly make time for you rather. Don't be concerned about imposing yourselves. You need not an appointment to come and see me. That being said, I'm sure your work during the anniversary festival will be increasingly difficult rather. I hope you continue to strive for excellence as long as you don't overwork yourselves. See, like, here's the thing. At this juncture in this game, I'd be like, oh my gosh, he is probably a member of Ouroboros or something. But like, his daughter's here, and I don't think they're both members of Ouroboros. I can't believe this wasn't a pictures place. I'm gonna be real with you. I was so confident. I was so confident. Dang, that's unfortunate. Anywho. I don't think I've ever looked at the IBC sign, actually. Ba-da-da-dum-dum. Alright, well then I guess we'll go to St. Ursula. I think I've walked there and peeked to see if there were any picture opportunities, right? I think. Yeah, because this one goes to St. Ursula's Medical College, and that's past Stargazer's Tower, which we already got a picture of. I don't know if I ever went north. And maybe I did. I think I did go north. Well, I mean, look, there's actually a decent way we can check this here. So we went across West Crossbell Highway, Stargazer's Tower, Ursula Rose Lookout, Armorica Farms, and Old Armorica. Yeah, I don't think we ever walked north. In fact, I think I might have said I was going to do that in between episodes, and then, lo and behold, I did not. Haha, funny. So means there's a couple ways we might want to go this way. Yeah. I was gonna say, I think back here there's actually a pretty good spot. Sheesh, that's a safety hazard if I've ever seen one. There ain't a fence here. I really doubt anyone would be standing on the edge of a cliff like this in the first place. Look, you can see the bottom of the valley from here. It's quite the drop, isn't it? If you stare too long, it feels like you're sucking you down. It's not a very pleasant feeling. Okay, so I do get that feeling with certain things. It's not often, but there's like certain like... I don't really have a fear of heights for real. But like there's... And it's less so like... it feels like it's sucking you down, but it feels like you're moving, but you're not. This is a cemetery after all. Perhaps someone from... the other side, once you reach the other side, is beckoning you to join them. Oh, so you know that song too, Tio? Well, putting that aside, this spot would be a nice photo for Grace's article. Would you do the honors, Ellie? Leave it to me. Click, 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 click. Whew, I think that should do it. Good job, Ellie. Well, seems like things went well. With that, shall we get going? Okay, great. Oops. I was gonna say, it did feel like there was a spot up here. I guess we could have said hi to Guy while we were here. And I do just want to walk north. I feel like I went this way, but didn't find anything to take a picture of. No, I guess I didn't. What I'm thinking about is when I went, west. Because west is where the police academy is. And to me, it just feels like I'm walking west, but I'm really walking northwest. Pardon me. You telling me that this isn't this seems pretty picturesque, not for nothing. But whatever. You better run. Okay, hold on. A lot of this is real picturesque. Hold on. Hit. EP1 we picked up. Oh my gosh. Kind of crazy. You're telling me that I'm not taking a picture of any of this. Have I been down this way? Okay, Ellie's no longer in charge. It's hard for her to... There you go. It's hard for her to hit. You know what I mean? How's your hitting? Your hitting's pretty good spread. Let me come down here again. Yeah. Oh, there's a fishing spot? I thought this would have been like a beautiful picturesque spot. Oh my gosh. About to catch all the fish over here real quick. Hold on a second. Nothing's biting. Here, let me get this row. I got 8 crab row. Row, row, row your boat, fishing in the stream. Merrily, 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 life is... Oh! Life is but a dream. What is this? Rainbow trout. Is that the first time oh my gosh, it coughed up a rainbow. Feel the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Dang, what a throwback, huh? Used to hear that all the time watching TV as a kid. Feel the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Oh yeah, that one didn't drop as many. Come on, come on. And a salmon. And it dropped a row. Awesome. Kinda got like a refund on that one. I didn't mean to. Slimes, I didn't want the smoke. That's on me. Alright, there we go. I was gonna say, she's a little confused. So there are no picture spots over here. Let's go ahead and walk up. Because I feel like on the way to the dollhouse there was an area that looked pretty picturesque. Okay, they are running away from me actively. Which is great. They should fear me. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. There's no shot that this isn't the place where we're supposed to take a picture. There's zero shot that we don't take a picture here. Come on. Oh my gosh, this one guy ambushed us. Murder him. Dude. There's no shot we're not taking a picture here. What? What? Huh? We don't have an eye for the arts. Dude, that's crazy that we're not taking a picture here. That's beautiful. Unless I actually have taken that picture. Oh, they are actually still following me. That's kind of crazy. Or maybe there's a better spot for it up here. But that almost feels like it's unheard of. No, get away. Look away, look away. Wait, what? Where am I? Oh, I'm at the bus stop. That's fine. Okay, let's walk up here. Yeah, then I'm really shocked that I didn't get an opportunity to take a picture at that location. Okay, it is also strange that that's a dead end. I don't foresee that being a dead end for the rest of the game. That's just a weird dead end to have with no chest. And that had 2 chests. Back up here. Dude, I cannot believe. Yeah, I cannot believe we didn't get to take a picture of that, like, that treescape. Certain, my only, like, thing is, like, I must have taken this picture and forgotten about it. Okay, well. Yo, how do you get to go first? Somebody told me. I guess he flies around. He should have high speed. Down here. I feel like I went to mains and just never saw a... Oops. I feel like I went to main and never saw a place. I also don't want to spend more than 25 minutes searching for a picture spot. So we're gonna have to make the quick rest of this run. Okay, certainly I took a picture on this bridge, right? That's a fishing spot. No, it's less than a fishing spot. It's both. The sight never becomes less impressive, especially when especially so when we are this close up. Yes, this is one of Crossbow's landmarks. Okay, whoops. I bet it gives off a soothing vibe, rather. Next time someone talks about cleansing their heart and mind, I know exactly where to send them. Should we meditate under the waterfall? We can do the ohms and everything. They say meditating under a waterfall while wearing a loincloth can help you reach true That's from somewhere. I would rather vomit than picture you in a loincloth, rather. Thank you very much. Haha, come on, Teotot. Don't be shy. Randy, behave. Putting that aside, this spot would make for a nice photo for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Ellie? Leave it all to me. Wake up the members of my nation. Whew, that should be... Wake up the members of my crossbow. That should do it. Good job, Ellie. It seems like things went well. With that, shall we get going? We are... What are we at now? I think there's, what, 9 in total or something? And I think you can't get the 9th one until the end of the chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're really only looking for one more photo spot. Unless it was 8. And I'm mistaken. That's also a distinct possibility. Whose robot spider is this? Huh? Chill, bro. Okay, I went that way before. Okay. I was like, did I ever... Okay. I didn't... Oh, that's not a robot spider. That's just a real spider. Perish. Filthy casual. Alright, so this is the Maine's Mountain Path. I could definitely see a photo... Okay. My bad. You know, I feel like I'm so... good at evading enemies. Generally. But I've been really running into them. I guess it's because I'm going fast. Usually when I'm, like, on a path where enemies are, I will switch to... There's gotta be a picture here. No picture here either, really. You're telling me people are gonna want to see this big old, like, foggy... I guess maybe a foggy area is not the best place to have just a random photograph. Look at this photograph. Not this one. This one. So that way is 2 mains. I want to come up, actually. Because if there's gonna be a picture location, it's gonna be... Oh. Interesting. There's another old mine. Oops. Let's come up here. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. You all have to perish. Alright, back up here. Oops, that is not what I wanted. This is just to the chest. Is there a way to get to the platform 1 higher? Probably when we go and investigate whatever mine that is. For right now, the answer is no. We can go up here, though. Alright, well, he ran right into us. And he ran right into death. Alright. We're at 22 Oh, I can't even go that way. Alright, well, whatever. I doubt there's gonna be one in the city. But I think there was one in the city of, or I guess the village of Amorica, or America. So we can check. I think there might actually be a... We talked to you already, right? Yes, we did. Over this cliff hang. No, not you. I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to look at this. Woohoo! Woohoo! Haha, there's that echo I was looking for. Remember, if you go mountain climbing, you've at least, remember, if you ever go mountain climbing, you've at least got to do this once. As embarrassing as it might seem. Woohoo! I'm up in it, I'm on it all. Woohoo! Alright, very good. Take me over here. We're gonna come back down here. It feels like this is a good place to get a picture, but it doesn't, I don't know if there's like a premier photo opportunity here in Maine. So, at the very least, I feel like Maine should be a place where we get a photo, you know? But I actually don't think that there's any good photo locations here. Tragic. I mean, you guys will let me know which ones I'm missing. But for right now, I think I've gotten the majority of them, except for maybe one. I don't remember if it was 8 or 7. If it's 8, then I actually have all of them. If it's 7, then I've screwed up somehow. And there's no way to get outside from that main, that place. So we're just gonna go to St. Ursula and start our actual quest. Crossbow City. I guess I could double check. Because why not? I'll have to come back to this episode. View all. Hey, these 100-line thumbnails have been really good. Kudos to the AVs out here. Let me see. Oh my gosh, this it was always you, that episode. That's crazy. You need to take all 9 photos for the bonus, but you have to wait until day 4 of the festival for the final location. Interesting. I have no idea which spot I'm missing. Well, I guess one more time we can take a peek and we can kind of deduce where we haven't been. So we've been to Mains, Stargazer, West Crossbell, Cathedral Graveyard, St. Ursula, America. Okay, have we been down? We've been West Crossbell, St. Ursula's, Stargazer's Tower, Old America, and we just went down Mains. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where this last one that I'm missing is. And just a quick double check, discount double check, we are at, I can count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So we're missing 1 spot. I could see it being somewhere in the city, but I don't know where in the city it would be, you know? The one place where I thought it would be was the dang IBC building. Okay, well, fair enough. Wait a minute. Oh, this person just wanted to talk. I was like, I think I found a spot. I did not find a spot. I also don't feel like, yeah, we have no business in the airport. I don't think we need to walk here, because I think we've walked all the way down here and kind of looked well for picture opportunities. I don't know if I had I must have had the camera the first time I went into here. Or maybe I didn't. I also don't think there's many good, like, picture-taking spots in here at St. Ursula's. If there are, it would be, I guess here? Or maybe on the floor below it. So here, and then out the door. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was gonna say, I don't think they want a picture of back there. Alright, here, let's go actually do this quest, or at least start this urgent quest. And we need to come to the front desk? Is that what I needed to do? Sure is. Where could you be, Doctor? Good afternoon, Sarah. We saw the support quest you submitted. Oh, the special support section. I'm glad you could stop by. Is something the matter? Yes. Oh, have we seen the fishing doctor at all? Now I think about it. We are here because of one of St. Ursula's doctors went missing. Some good water. You seem awfully calm for a situation like this. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it calm. I think exasperated is more accurate. Exasperated? Could you clarify the details of your request? There seems to be a misunderstanding over how severe we consider a missing persons case can be. Yes, I should probably explain. The doctor in question is a man named Joachim Gunther. Dr. Gunther is, well, despite being an expert in his field, he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Dr. Gunther, wasn't he the man with the blue hair and the glasses that we met before? And by missing, you really meant the guy's playing hooky. If we're being blunt, yes. The hospital still has a lot of things left on our plate, so we are at a loss without him. I see. So the real heart of the matter is that you don't know where the doctor's run off to. Yes, unfortunately that's right. I'm sorry, everyone. It might have been irresponsible for me to write the request like I did, rather. Gone missing and all that. What do you guys think? I think we could postpone this if we want. Based on the information given, the level of urgency seems quite low. That may be so, but I say we take a crack at it. I'd hate to leave Sarah in the lurch. I suppose there's a chance he could have gotten mixed up into some trouble. Sarah! Oh, Litton, need I remind you not to shout in here? You don't want to disturb our patients. Sorry about that. Hey, if that's our favorite, yeah, I was gonna say, if it isn't our favorite assault victim, how you holding up, man? What? Oh, hey, everybody. I really appreciate everything you did for me. Wait, that's not the problem right now. Sarah, where the heck is Dr. Gunther? Gunther. Dr. Gunnar. About that, I'm sorry, Litton. He still isn't. Oh, he's still in the back, rather. You're joking. Oh, goddess. What does he expect me to do with all his work? I'm just an intern. There's no time to complain. I can at least do some of it. What was up with that? Oh, Dr. Gunnar pushes his work onto Litton pretty regularly. And with him absent, Litton is desperately trying to chip away at the mountain of work he left behind. I can only imagine how much stress he must be under. Yeah, now we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. We gotta do it for poor Litton. I agree, he is deserving of pity. Well, alright then. Sarah, do you have any idea where Dr. Gunnar might have gone? Oh! Does this mean you're accepting my request? Thank you, everyone. Dr. Gunther has been talking about participating in the anniversary fishing tournament. Okay. It's quite possible that his disappearance had something to do with that. Considering he left during work hours, he probably should still have his lab coat. I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. Ducking out of work for a fishing tournament sounds like this is more than just some once-in-a-while hobby. If it involves fishing, I'm sure the Fisherman's Guild on East Street will know something. Alright, we accept your request, Sarah. Once we find him, we'll contact the hospital and bring him back. That'd be perfect, thank you so much. Alright, let's go look around. I thought there was something shiny on the top of that roof. I was like, how am I supposed to get that? Alright, alright. I just feel almost like I have the need to walk almost everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I found another spot. Fine. I was gonna say, I don't know if I found another spot to... It'll be alright. To take a picture on this highway. So a lot of me is thinking like there's a world where there is one spot left on this highway. Pardon me, moth homies. This is the... That's the Crossbow City. Okay, now this is pretty much where I want to go. Randy, you're back in charge, huh? No, I think I took a picture of the waters coming this way. If I remember right. Although this is also kind of a nice spot. Maybe I just like all the bridges, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whoops. I didn't mean this, sir. I'm sorry. I touched you from behind and now I have to end your existence. I definitely walked this way. I think. You see, that other place was a fishing spot too, so now, like, I feel like I need to check my fishing spots as well, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of over it. There you go. Alright, now that we're back in business here, tiny stairs back up. We're tiny, we're toony. Gimme. So we want to go back to East Street. Yeah, I definitely got a picture of the ruins to the right. I'm trying to imagine where I would have missed a picture. We'll figure that out on day 3. Let's find this doctor first. Pardon me, escargot. Yeah, we took a picture here. This is a fishing spot too? Okay, dude. There's no shot there's another one here, because it is pretty much as soon as we walk out. Okay. I'm slowly losing my mind about this fishing spot, though. We got America Road, America Village. We got... No. America Road, America Village. Ursula Lookout Platform. And we done, I feel like both Ursulas, because we got Stargazer's Tower too. We got the Cathedral, we got West Crossbell. The Waterfall on Mains, which is also to the north. It feels like there's 2 on every one. So we've done 2 Americas to the whichever direction. St. Ursula and the Stargazer's Tower to the south. The Waterfall and Mains, I'm sorry, the Waterfall and the Cathedral to the north. And maybe we're just missing something on the west. What is west? Yeah, I think we only got one picture to the west. Because we got 2 to the north. We got a couple Americas. Yeah, I feel like whatever we're missing is to the west. Regardless, that'll be a future me problem. Let's go East Street. Fisherman's Guild, what's up? Well, now they're all absent. Excuse us. And nobody's in. I figured we'd find a clue about Dr. Gunther if we came here. Did all those fish fanatics head to their tournament or whatever it was? Well, if they have, then our would-be clue rather, has already left the building. Wait a moment. Please, I still sense a presence somewhere in here. Oh crap, I'm late. Copan! Huh? Well, if it isn't Detective Lloyd. Great timing, Copan. You got a second to answer a quick question? Sorry, man, I don't have time to sit here and chit-chat. Gotta hurry to the Fisher Cup out on Ursula Road Sandbar. It's just about to start. The Fisher Cup? That fishing tournament? Oh, so you guys already knew about it. I should have known. Nothing gets past an angler. The Fisher Cup is a tournament held in honor of the Fisherman Guild's president, Mr. Fisher. And we know him. Wait, I don't have time to just sit around and chit-chat. If I don't get out there, pronto, rather, all the older guys are gonna snag the best spots. Just wait, one more thing. Among those Fisher Cup guys, is there a doctor with glasses, blue hair, and a lab coat? Huh? You talking about Joshim? Joshim? I'm pretty sure he was coming today too. Yeah, bingo. Yeah. Oh, you're all going to enter the tournament too? In that case, take this. Oh, new rod! Huh, what's this? I'm giving you this as a memento for competing in the Fisher Cup. It's a participation prize, so to speak, rather. I don't ever recall committing to this tournament, so is this really okay? Wait, damn it. I forgot I was running late. Sorry, guys. I got a jet. You'd better get moving, too, if you want to make it. The sandbar. For someone in a hurry, he really went out of his way. Yeah. Anyway, we know Dr. Gunther should be headed to the sandbar on St. Ursula Road. We must hurry and reel him in. Caught the enthusiasm, Todd. Silence. Okay, that being said, on day 3, we're walking back down West Crossbell Highway. Because that's where I believe we've missed a fishing location. In my brain, it makes sense that there's 2 on every road. And we only have 1 on the west. Where the heck is the sandbar, dude? I didn't want to fight them. Sorry, egg dudes. Thank you. They gave me earthworm, though. Might be good for the fishing. I assume the sandbar is where we were a little while ago. So not here, past here. Give me this. Antidotes. There should be like stairs here. Nope. Here. Yep, I figured. I was gonna say. Oh, would you look at this? Bro, I was just down here. And none of y'all were here. Well, look who it is. Ha! Looks like they're enjoying themselves. I'm impressed they can be so carefree with all the monsters on the highway. There are fewer monsters here than normal today. Were they scared away by the horde of fishermen? I kind of doubt that, but either way we found our fishing tournament. All that's left to do is find Dr. Gunther. What if we also fish? You know what I'm saying? Also, I need to go back, way back to this. I wonder if I can fish in this tournament, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, forget that. Yeah, your boy's fishing. Give me my bamboo rod out here. We're throwing snow crabs. Throw the snow crabs in the ocean, and I'm gonna reel something back. Pulling my rod right back. What did I get? It's a bass. He got me a battle scope too. Good on him. I throw my hands up, fishing the song. All right, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm catching all the fish. Thank you. Viper head. Randy. Pop that over. Just do one catch with the dumplings. Dumplings seem to be a little more hard to come. Okay, I guess we will not catch anything with the dumplings. Do one more crab, snow crab. I feel like I've got to have the right amount of we got our first catfish, I think. Where's my fishing notebook? Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Huh? Great, I think I needed 12. Huh? Oh, there's not that many fish in the game. Huh. Alright, let's go get Dr. Gunther. Hello, Gunther. Do 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 do. What's new, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The Trilly's back to you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Do 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 na 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 na. I didn't know Dr. Gunther was a What's New Scooby-Doo fan. Fishing is truly delightful. I guess what they say is true. The heart really is soothed with a cast of your line. It helps me feel refreshed after a long day at the hospital. Blue hair, white coat. I think we've got our man. Excuse me, Dr. Gunther? Joshim, yes, that's me. I apologize, but I'm in the middle of something important. Do you need some... Aha! Finally, a bite. He isn't even listening, rather. I am. I'm hooked on your every word. Lame pun. Excuse me, sir? Sarah, one of the hospital receptionists, sent us a request to track you down, doctor. Your repeat absences are causing problems for Lytton and the rest of the staff, huh? I've got you now. What do you get? Oh, we caught one of those. Wow, a viper head, and a pretty big one at that. I can tell my daily trips from the hospital are finally starting to pay off. Not the dailies. This dude's in his own little world. Sorry, bud, but I don't think he heard a single word you said. I think I'll have to explain yourself again, Lloyd. But I was already yelling. I assure you that won't be necessary. Hospital staff is awaiting my return, right? It's nice to meet you all again. Or meet you all, I guess, for the first time, even though we've definitely met you before. I'm Dr. Joshim Gunther. I'm a simple associate professor over at St. Ursula Hospital. But I can't help but feel that we've met somewhere before. Deja vu, perhaps? I suppose there's no point in trying to remember then. No, I wouldn't call this deja vu. We should have started with an introduction. Oh well. Better late than never. What if he just really doesn't remember us? I'm Lloyd Banning, member of the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. Now, Dr. Gunter, will you... It's fine, Lloyd, I understand the dilemma. So does that mean you'll return to the hospital? That's a good question, ma'am. However, I've been looking forward to the Fisher Cup for the last 2 months. It's kind of a big deal for us anglers. And since I won't have any free time during the festival, I figured I'd treat myself to this little fishing trip. Do you have no sense of responsibility as a physician? Well, of course I do. My wrist is awfully sore from all the apology letters I write every time I sneak out of the hospital last month. It's a good thing my old chum Lyddon was there to help me write half of them. Oh my gosh. We're getting a little, poor Lyddon, dude. Getting a little off topic now. What do we have to do to convince you to return to the hospital? Let me think about that. Well, since we're already at the Fisher's Cup, why don't we settle this over a battle of baits? You mean fishing? I just fished. Exactly. If you manage to reel in something larger than a viper head I just caught, I'll gracefully accept defeat. Simple, right? So it all comes down to fishing match, eh? You think you're up for it, Lloyd? Fine, I accept your challenge. Any rules I should know of? Spoken like a true angler. I'll show you my viper head, and I'll show my viper head to Certain in a little bit. Once you've got a fish of your own, have them expect that one as well, rather. As long as you catch a fish larger than my viper head, you'll be declared the winner. Keep in mind, there are no do-overs. Once you've shown your fish to Certain, that's it. Oh, and no leaving the sandbar. Come with all your gear in hand, because leaving the sandbar to resupply is forbidden. So, how do the rules sound? No complaints from me. I hope I have enough bait on me. Maybe I should ask the fisherman if I don't, though. I think it's time we start our bait off. Good luck, Lloyd. Have some fun. I'm gonna have to go talk to those fishermen, because I've used my bait. I also caught things while I was here. You're competing against Josham. Just remember to have a good time, okay? Never forget that your desires to fish come from your heart, not of obligation. Sorry, I wanted to sound cool. I need some bait, my dude. Josham managed to gain quite the reputation in the Fisherman's Guild. Despite St. Ursula working him silly, he always finds a way rather to sharpen his angling chops. What a guy. No bait from you then? Okay, great. Oh, that was a monster of a catch. I think I found the perfect spot. Oh, are you guys from the Fisherman's Guild too? I suppose I am for the time being. Nice to meet you. My name's Lloyd. Wait. Dad? Lloyd, that's a pretty funny coincidence if I do say so myself. What do you mean? We share the same name. My son. I'm Lloyd. Master Fisher of the Fisherman's Guild. Dad. Certain asked me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my things and came all the way from Liberl. I'm here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's reel in some prize catches, huh? All right, son? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Dad. Oh, this is the Lloyd that Estelle was talking about earlier. She found my father. Dad, do you have any bait? Looks like you're in the middle of a match yourself, huh? So have a great time out there. Only saw it for a second, but boy, Zoacham's catch was enormous. You're gonna have to pull out all the stops to beat that monster, A catfish should do the trick, because it's the king of this lake. Well, that's reassuring. Haha, come on, kid, don't make that face. Your first priority should be to have fun. You know what, I'll give you a piece of advice. Don't go for the deadliest catch right off the bat. You're gonna start off by stocking up on the small fry first. Real money catches don't... Let me tell you, son, the real money catches won't be satisfied until you... with some dinky earthworm, rather. You gotta bait them with real fish, like small fish. This spot's good for catching small fish. Here, try with this bait. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. So I'll have to start small, huh? Let's give it a shot. Can I just turn on the catfish that I got earlier? Like, I fished right before this. Out of all the fish you caught, the largest among them was a catfish. Is this a fish you want to challenge with? Yes. Sounds good. I'll go grab Josham and I can announce the results. Ha. Are you sure your fish measures up to mine? I'm not sure, but I don't plan on losing to you. Yeah, I'm excited to see the results. If you do the honors, Certain, judge away, my friend. Let's see. Dr. Gunther's corner, we got an impressive viper head. Out of all the fish Lloyd caught, the largest among them was a catfish. After judging, the winner is... Gulp. Hey, I want y'all to know I ain't catch a single fish. after talking to what's-his-face. He said, oh, look at this, I caught a very big viper head. Oh, a real monster of the lake. I went before talking to you, and I pulled a catfish out of the bag, because I'm the greatest fisher of all time. Son of this man, son of our special guest, Lloyd from the Burrow. That's my real dad, baby. Lloyd Bannings. I got the heart of a fisherman, the mind of a fisherman, the gallbladder of a fisherman, and you better believe I'm gonna win this thing. I didn't even have to pull my rod out again. Miss me with that. Get back to the hospital. Come again? Are you sure that there wasn't an error in your judgment? Them's the breaks, bud. Lloyd's fist is absolutely massive. Trust me, my eyes never lie. You're kidding. You did it, Lloyd. Hell yeah. You never fail to deliver. I won? Fate is cruel. Well, a win's a win. Here's a little present to celebrate your victory. Now give me a new rod. Give me some bait, dude. Thank you, Dr. Gunther. I appreciate it. Now it's time for me to hold up mine to the bargain. Off to the hospital I go. Really? I was expecting you to throw more of a fuss. Excuse me, miss. I'm not some rowdy child. Anyway, our little match was a great opportunity to get some quality fishing in. I'm more than satisfied for the time being. Huh? He's a crafty one, ain't he? He was totally using us to buy more fishing time, I bet. Utterly despicable. I haven't the slightest, faintest idea what you mean. It was my pleasure, certain. I'll see you around. Sure, pal. Looking forward to seeing you at the next competition. Likewise, my friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, special support section, I have a hospital, rather, to tend to. I'll be waiting at the bus stop if there's anything else you need from me. I can't believe we met Lloyd's dad. That dude completely wrapped us around his finger. He's cunning, all right. I do not trust him in the slightest. He might swim away the moment we take our eyes off him, rather. Yeah, we should take the same bus to make sure he actually goes back to the hospital. Where in the world were you, Doctor? Do you know how many people you've inconvenienced by disappearing without a word? Huh. Well, if you must know, I was competing in an intense event known as the Fisher Cup. It was put on by the Fisherman's Guild, and seeing that I'm a member, I couldn't possibly skip it. You're also a member of this hospital. I have the Angler's Code to hold up. This is serious, Dr. Gunther. You do realize that Lytton is filling in for you as we speak, don't you? Oh, Lytton is? Ha! I really am blessed to have such a capable pupil, not culpable papple. I think it would be rude of me to rain on his parade considering how hard he's working, so why not let things continue as are? I think that's for the very best. It will be very educational for him, very educational indeed. Get back to work this instant. Yes, ma'am. Bye. Is this guy always like this? He is supposed to be an associate professor, so I presume he has the qualifications. They do say it's a fine line between genius and insanity. That's enough before he hears us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Next time we meet, let's go fishing again, alright? I won't take no as an answer. I mean, I like to fish. Again? Ignore that. I don't know what he's talking about. So, do you need any other help from us, or else? Are we good? No, that will be everything. Thanks for the help, you four are lifesavers. I don't know how else we could have gotten him back this quickly. If you ever need rather, please don't hesitate to come to us. We will make sure to provide as much assistance as we can. Thank you. You can always count on us, the SSS. See you around. Great. So we're gonna leave here, and it's probably gonna say it's cutscene time. No. It did not say it's cutscene time. So, before we go back to the city, this is where we get our back alley. Yes, after the fishing quest, but before returning to the city, go back to the sandbar and talk to Peter for the back alley doctor. So do not go back to the city. We gotta walk. Walk this way, talk this. So I really like how this creature looks. I think it's one of the cutest of the enemy designs. It almost makes me feel bad to slaughter it every time I see it. Almost. I will continue to do so though. For the sake of, you know, the series. Sandbar is right around here. I can go talk to Dad. Excuse me, pardon me. Dad. Come to think of it, a good pal of... Oops. A good pal of mine, by the name of Estelle, who is in Crossbell on Bracer Guild business. A gal knows her stuff, let me tell you, son. I once challenged her to a match, and I was like a fish out of water. Dad, don't worry. I'll beat her and restore our family name. You get her, son. Thanks, Dad. It's good to see you. Come visit again soon. I'll be back next anniversary festival. Where am I going? Who am I talking to? Peter. Which one of you is Peter? No, you're Copon. Copon! Yeah, where the heck is Peter? Are you Peter? Yes. Josham came up to me and insisted I take this novel a little while ago. If you ask me, he was being a little too shady about it. Wouldn't you know it, he swiped some of my bait while I was off guard. This guy mess around all day? Hey, I'm not a fan of books. Crazy. You want to take this off of my hands? There we go, chapter 6. Where'd he run off to? Weird. He said he was going, how this was his much needed vacation. So why'd he vanish? Well, we made him vanish. That sounds terrible, actually. We made him vanish. It's crazy work. Alright, now I guess we're free to come back to the hospital. Leave the hospital and come back to day 3 of the festival. So let's go to... let's save real quick. And now let's go to Saint Crossbell City. Saint Crossbell City. Call me, beat me. Who wants to reach me? Oh boy, more trouble. Lloyd speaking. Hey, working hard as always, Lloyd. Fran, how's it going? Wait, what's up? Did an emergency request come in? Yes, actually, something's come up. I'm sure you're familiar with the 2 gangs downtown. Well, there's been reports that they're currently fighting over in the Harbor District. Seriously? What are they thinking pulling a stunt like this with tourists around? We were wondering the same thing. Quite a few people called the police, but it seems that all of our patrols are really preoccupied, all of them? Since you've dealt with them before, could you leave this to the, could we leave this rather to the special support section? Of course, you said the Harbor District, right? We'll head there ASAP. Be careful. The Harbor District, what happened there? Apparently, Vaze and Vald are back at it again. There are reports that them and their gangs are causing trouble in the area. Oh my. Those troublemakers. Man, did the festival hype get them all riled up or something? Whatever the cause, they're putting innocent people in danger with a stunt like this. We should over there immediately and stop them. Understood. Alrighty, guess we gotta teach those punks another lesson. Haha, with a hoo-ha, and a woo-ha, and a ha-hoo-ha. Man, I'm pretty. What are they doing? That doesn't sound like them, for real, for real. Little Harbor District. What are y'all doing? That's... Give me everything you got, you blue bastard. I don't need you to tell me that. Let's do this, huh? What exactly are they doing? I am not certain, but I do not get the impression that they are doing anything especially dangerous. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're regular old throwdowns to me. We should still ask them what's going on, Riley. Fortunately for us, Vaze and Vald are here. We I don't think things will get out of hand. Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? Oh, it's Estelle and Joshua. Oh. We got a call about some hooligans causing problems, so we came down here as fast as we could. Aren't you those Testaments and Saver Viper guys from downtown district? You better stop all this fighting and scram pronto. What the hell is up with this chick? Pardon us, we're with the Bracers Guild. We received a message claiming that a fight had broken out, so we're here to intervene. The Guild? You're Estelle and Joshua Bright. Your face has been all over the magazines recently. Yeah, the pleasure's all mine. You two are the leaders of those goons, right? Wow, goons? I suppose you could call us that. I'm Vaze, the leader of the Testaments, and this is Vald, the leader of the Saber Vipers. That matches the contents of the report. Doesn't look like you guys are having a serious fight, so what exactly are you doing? Oh, don't mind us. We're just having a bit of fun. Seeing as it's the anniversary festival, we thought we'd try a little different, something a little different than the usual routine. So we're running ourselves a series of one-on-one battles to decide which side is victorious. Series of battles? What are you guys talking about? Both teams have nominated 5 members to engage in one-on-one battles. The final match will be between Vase and Vald. We've agreed that the losing side will cover the winner's meal expenses for the remainder of the festival. Oh, that makes perfect sense. You guys are just having a friendly exhibition match, huh? Oh, that sounds fun, so I guess I can let it slide. As if. I don't care if it's a friendly match. That doesn't make it okay to do it out here. Move your butts somewhere else. A lot of people pass through the street and you're being a total nuisance. Ha, fat chance. You know, I don't give a damn if you're braces or whatever, but what does piss me off is how you keep acting like you're hot shit. Don't get so damn cocky. Now listen here, bub. You're the idiot who. Yeah, he is the idiot who's too cocky. That's his whole character. All I'm telling you is to have some common courtesy. You bitch. Sounds like you're asking to get your ass kicked. I don't mind taking you and your little friend on if that's what you want. Well, how should we handle this, Joshua? Everyone's watching us now. Don't make any rash decisions. It will reflect poorly on the guild. Yeah, I figured as much. The hell are you guys whispering about over there? Oh, I get it. You're getting ready to piss yourselves now that you got to face Vald Vales, the Demon Smasher. Settle down, Vald. She definitely knows her way around a fight. In fact, I'd say odds are she'd take you down without breaking a sweat. What'd you say? Oh, how'd you know? It was just a hunch. Let's not ignore your friend over there either. He's even stronger than you, isn't he? Huh. I've still got a lot of training ahead of me. Do you? Hey, rude. I mean, sure, Joshua is stronger than me, but it still pisses me off that you just assumed that. Now, you know that being a bracer comes down to more than just brute strength, huh? Huh. You're telling me this girlie could beat me in a fight? Ha! You think you're so tough? Prove it. You got this, Estelle? Yep, piece of cake. Yeah, Vald, what the heck is wrong with you? What? What did I tell you? She took Vald down? The hell's up with that chick? That was amazing. Are all bracers this strong? Hey there, buddy. You alright? My bad. I wasn't taking you seriously. Don't you think you're taking me a little too lightly yourself, though? Ooh, hold on. Whoa, that was close. Estelle? Sheesh. You guys asked for this, you know? Don't start a fight with him if you're not going to finish it. Yeah, I get it. But I don't really feel like we should be the ones here to apologize. Got you all riled up, didn't I? You're a hell of a fighter, I can tell. I love beating the piss out of guys like you more than anything. Come on, pull out that weapon of yours, punk. Joshua will murder you, Vald. Please. Please, Joshua, don't kill him. He won't. I know Joshua won't. But, like, he could. Hey, cool your jets, Joshua. I'm fine. You don't need to get all serious. Hold it right there. Well, if it isn't the SSS, what are you guys doing here? We saw the whole thing go down. Please, I urge all of you to calm yourselves. As if I could. These braces are pretty damn good. I heard rumors, but who would have thought they'd get me this fired up? This is precisely why, I'm telling you to calm down, Vald. First of all, you're in a public space. If you're dead set on having your matches, couldn't you do us a favor and move them somewhere out of the way? No deal. Isn't it a bit cruel to cut us off right as things were starting to get exciting? What are you saying, Wazi? I thought you were the reasonable one. Vald's totally lost his cool, and these bracers are just trying to do their jobs. So shouldn't they stick to their guns and finish each other? Or finish fighting each other, rather? Damn straight. Now that I think about it, I'm actually kind of peeved too. If we both feel the same way, maybe we should settle it right here, right now. Bring it on, girlie. Enough already. Joshua, don't just stand there, say something. Sorry, Lloyd, I don't think I can let this one slide either. Dang, really? What? Guess I'll be your backup then, Vald. You're strong, sure, but I'm willing to bet that you would run into trouble going up against these two. Whatever, suit yourself. Why is everyone in the city so damn stubborn? This is spiraling out of control very quickly. There's no doubt that their dispute will cause a large disturbance for the citizens. You know, if you're itching for a fight that badly, then why not settle it some other way? Huh? How so? Well, if they're not able to get all their aggressions out, it'll sour the rest of the festival for them. And how about we do it in a way that doesn't end with everyone all bruised and battered, a more friendly competition, you know? Friendly? What are you talking about? I'm not sure I follow you, Randy. Listen up and be amazed. It's gambling time. What is going on here? I see. A full contact foot race that makes use of the downtown district's rugged terrain, huh? I've got to admit, that sounds pretty fun. Alright, Randy, hold on a minute. This is great. Full contact, hell yeah, you just got my attention. Speed, power, technique, strategy. We need to consider all of them for this battle. Wow, I'm actually getting pretty hyped for this. Right? Okay, Randy, look at the man's go. Don't let your head get too big, Randy. Well, I'm glad everyone won't be fighting anymore. Won't we end up bothering all the residents in this district? I do not necessarily agree. It seems like a number of them have gathered to watch, rather. That's right. Looks like we'll have our very own festival attraction. And besides, you guys are going to be jumping in too, aren't you? I guess we don't have much of a choice. We're already in this deep, so we can't just leave things be. Sheesh. You can't help involving yourself in stuff like this, can you, huh? This was your idea, Randy! Fine then, if we're gonna do this, it's going to be an official match. That means by the book. Once this is over, all disputes will be settled, and there will be no grudges afterwards. Yeah, I don't think Joshua and I are going to complain about that. Fine by me too. Can't pass up an opportunity to show the police and the bracers that they ain't jack. I'll show you who's really boss around here. Bring it on, Buster. I'll beat you into the dirt fair and square. But I may have been a teeny bit rude earlier, so sorry about that. Huh? She did it again. That girl never ceases rather to amaze me. This girl is so full of surprises. Come on, if you apologize now, then what's the whole point of the race? Well, now that it's a friendly match, I just thought it'd be good to clear the air, you know? I hope we all push ourselves as hard as we can and have a heck of a good time. Oh my gosh, Estelle. You never change, do you? You're definitely one strange chick. What do I care, though? Give me the rules, Red. Who you calling Red? You have red hair, dude. Anyway, well, okay, so here's the thing. He also has, like, red and yellow hair, but in, like, his picture, it's more brown than it is red. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, this game is pretty much a foot race with a couple of extra rules to spice things up. Vazzy and Vald are team Downtown, Estelle and Joshua are team Bracer, and Lloyd and I are team SSS. Out of the three teams, the one that completes the 3 laps around the Downtown District the fastest will be crowned the champ. It ain't as simple as running in a circle, though. There will be checkpoints you gotta look out for. They'll be placed in various alleyways around the district. Just give them a good old smack and they'll light up. Gotta light up all 3 checkpoints for it to count as a valid lap. Don't expect to just hop on the rooftops and call it a day. Feel free to mess with the other teams rather however you like during the race. If you're lagging behind, maybe running a bit of interference will gain you some ground. What kind of tricks you pull and how to avoid other team stunts is up to you, got it all? Those are some pretty thorough rules. Hey, just curious, are traps allowed? You better believe it. We don't have traps, dude. Not only can you fight each other head on, but you can also use your terrain to impede your opponents. Gotcha. Joshua, something wrong? No, it's just, I get the gist of the rules, but how do we determine the starting order? We'll settle with a coin toss. I've done that more than one time on this this channel. Lloyd, Vald, Estelle, each one of you gets a 1 mirror coin. Okay. Got it. Now, flip the coin onto the back of your hand. The odd one out is the one who gets to go first. What if we all get the same one? That's a smart idea. Well, here goes nothing. Alright. Heads. Also heads. Tails. Looks like we're up first. Crap. Darn it. Alrighty. Now, can I get you to flip another coin for me, Vazi? Sure. Lloyd, Estelle? Heads or tails? You can go ahead and pick. Well, if you insist, heads. That makes me tails then. It's gonna be heads. Oh, it's tails! We start second, which means they're just gonna crush us, dude. Oh, sorry, Joshua. It's not a big deal. The starting order doesn't matter too much with rules like this. Well then, now that we've gotten that out of the way, is everyone ready to begin? Yep, sure seems that way. Each team should get together before and have a strategy meeting before we begin. Won't be much time for chatting rather once the race begins. That's a good point. Alright then, Vol, what do you say we have ourselves a lovely little private chat? Just the two of us. You never fail to give me the creeps. Hey, say Lloyd. I'm sure you noticed already, but we're at a big disadvantage here. Yeah, you're right. Vazi and Vol know the downtown district like the back of their hands, rather, and I feel like Estelle and Joshua are more formidable than they let on. Yeah, pretty much. It'll be a shot in the dark, but with some solid teamwork and a bit of luck, we might just pull this off. I'll cover the rear so you can go ahead and take the point. No complaints here, but aren't you way faster than I am? When working in pairs, it's easier to coordinate if the faster one is given support from the back. Besides, your Tonfa rather, are gonna be better suited for than my for warding off attacks. That's what his weapons are called, his Tonfa. You've got a knack for making good calls, good snap calls rather, like whether to counterattack or dodge, and we're gonna need that out there. Well, it's now or never. Let's give it a shot, Randy. Our opponents are no walk in the park. If we're going to join in on this, we might as well try and win. That's the spirit. Oh yeah, that reminds me. It's a bit of a rare opportunity, so how about we try out a combo craft during the race, huh? Combo craft? What? Are you sure? It's a bit sudden. Well, I'd say we're both familiar with each other's movements in battle by now. So let's go for it. No rehearsal needed. No rehearsal needed is crazy. We just learn the Burning Rage. Okay. I don't think my boy has 100 CP. In this race, you can choose to use it against enemy teams. There's no worry about spending CP. Oh! Okay. Alright, then allow me to fire the starting signal. On my first shot, Downtown District team will start. Then 5 seconds later, I'll fire another shot for Team SSS. And 5 seconds after that, Team Bracer will be the last to go. I will handle the countdown. We'll make sure to keep any spectators out of your way. And with that, the stage is finally set. But wait, the star is yet to arrive. Oh, please don't tell me it. Don't be Grace. Oh no. Grace? Isn't she with the Crossbow Times? How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Some birdies told me about an exciting event that's going down here. I couldn't help but sink my teeth into the scoop. Sink your teeth into it? The hell are you scheming, lady? The answer, my dear delinquent, is this. Oh my gosh, she's shout calling! An electrifying full contact foot race covered live from downtown. I even brought my cameraman along. Let's show some energy out there. Thank you, Grace. Love you. I get the impression that she's trying to turn this competition into a spectacle. It's fine, isn't it? This way it's more interesting than a brawl, I'd say. Sheesh, gal, you're at least you're raring to go. Well, it's about time we get the show on the road. Yes, let's. Are you prepared, Vold? Hell yeah, I'm ready anytime. Alright. Alright, then I will begin the countdown. The Heart Therapy race has begun! Team Downtown consisting of Vold is... Okay, sensational start, okay. They tagged the first checkpoint and are off to the second. Alright, there's the SSS charging down the starting line. Randy's especially fast on his feet. He must have picked that up from his time in the CGF. Now they're passing the first checkpoint. And the final team made of the Estelle and Joshua Bright, the Bracers, off from the starting line. These two are a bona fide dynamic duo whose teamwork is unmatched. Alright, Grace, alright. Now they've targeted attacked the first checkpoint, and they're on hot on the other team's trails from 0. What's this? A bold move by Vald Vales. How will the SSS team react? Crap. Sure call. Ooh. I feel like this is a dodgeable thing. Later. Lloyd and Randy barely managed to avoid the barrel, but their formation has been broken. Will their time suffer as a result? I hope not. What's the plan? Let's counterattack. Oh no, we're combo crafting. Burning rage, baby. Yeah, this I was gonna say this seems well, you got us good. Sorry guys. We'll see you up ahead or not. Yeah, I was gonna say we're a little separated right now. Where's the third one? Second lap, here we go. Oh, right. It's multiple laps. They passed the first checkpoint. Uh-oh. Hold on, folks, what's this? Estelle and Joshua are approaching Team SSS at an incredible speed. Damn it, they managed to catch up. Hey, Lloyd. Huh? What? Quick lime? What a shocking development. Where did the smoke come from? It's a trap laid by Team Bracer? Sorry about that, losers. Yo, not losers, dude. We'll be taking the lead. Crap. Come on, we gotta go after him. Here they come. We're breaking through. Think, Lloyd. These two? Well, if they're trying to break through together, maybe we should fight them separately. I can't beat them separately, but I can't beat them together either. My thing is, if they are coming at me, fight separately. Nice try, but we'll still be going ahead. Gah. We gotta go after him. Hurry up with this last checkpoint. Uh-oh. Don't get distracted now, boys. Die. Uh-oh. Phenomenal. Vald and Wazi Lance. Okay, we gotta pick up the pace, my boy. They managed to get past the third checkpoint, putting them in a hard pursuit of Estelle and Joshua. Okay, well, here's the thing. We'll be able to catch up. No. Damn it, at this rate. Uh-oh. Let's go, Randall. Isn't it great? I'm getting pumped. We're gonna have to pull out all the stops, so let's enjoy the hell out of this. Team Bracer is sprinting through the square, almost reaching the beginning of the third lap. If the other two teams let Team Bracer keep up this firm lead, the match is as good as over. Ah, here we go. Of course, Team Downtown isn't gonna make things easy for our dear Bracers. Heads up. Well, why are you alone? It couldn't be. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, I know that move. Okay, now here's the thing. Wow, nice moves. Right back at you, girly. Spectacular performance, sir. Likewise. I was gonna say, Vazi being on like a similar level to Joshua while he's probably holding back a little bit is still kind of crazy. Let's go, Estelle. Yeah. Let's chase him down, Vald. You don't need to tell me that. We got a dead heat between Team Bracer and Team Downtown. With the end in sight, which team will be the claim victory, rather? Yeah, I was gonna say, unbelievable. What was that intense power radiating from Randy? He broke the thing. Wait, won't all the equipment get destroyed if he keeps this up? That's the last lap anyway. What the hell is this? A wire trap? Gotcha! Yeah, Lloyd! Ah, darn it! You ain't getting away after that. Wait! Where's the other one? You're wide open. Yeet! Yeah, boy! Run, Randy! Nice one, Randy! Damn straight, let's keep going. We're almost at the finish line. It's your boys, baby! The SSS managed to make an unprecedented comeback, overcoming all the trials. Ooh, hold on. Is it which one arrives first, or you know, both of them? Anyway, gives your selves a pat on the back, everyone. I was gonna say Vold crossed the finish line last, so I feel like that means the team downtown should lose. That's just my humble opinion. Randy, look what you got I sent you. Goodness gracious. Man. Great race, you two. I was on the edge of my seat. Congratulations on your victory. It was all thanks to Randy's strategy and traps. Nah, man. If you weren't there, I never would have managed to pull off that last trick. I need a break, Lloyd. I think we pushed ourselves a little too far. I swear, you boys are all simple-minded or stubborn. We wouldn't be in this mess if everyone else in the city wasn't stubborn. Well, I suppose there was one girl participating in the race. Oh, you're right. You two sit tight for a minute. I'll go buy some cold drinks, okay? Ah, I shall accompany you. Their marketplace on East Street is adequate, yes? You read my mind, Tio. We'll be right back, you two. Well, we made it. Now I think about it, I can't even remember why we agreed to this in the first place. Me neither. I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. Randy, looking off to the side very sadly. Or is he looking at his wrist? Huh? Randy? Sorry you had to see me like that. At the end there, I got a bit too worked up and... Honestly, I'm not even sure which one's the real me. Ooh, boy, Randall. The chill guy who's always laughing and joking around? Or the monster who lost his cool and went all out during a fun little game? I've lost sight of the answer over the past 2 years. 2 years, huh? Randy. Can I ask you... can I ask where you were before you joined the Guardian Force? I remember you saying that you weren't from Crossbow. Where was I, he asked. A places hot as Gehenna, as cold as the underworld. Is he a part of Ouroboros? A world frozen over where blood boils and souls burn. A place where the brilliance of life and the dirtiest filth of human nature blend into a depraved mixture of suffering. That's where I was. Alright, well. I need all of that again. Places hot as Gehenna and cold as the underworld. A place where... A place... A world frozen over where blood boils and souls burns. A place where the brilliance of life and the dirtiest filth of human nature blended into a depraved mixture of suffering. That's where I was. I need to check something. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it this episode. I need to go back to Trails the Third and check something. Randy. I'm just messing with you. He's not. Haha, did I get you? As far as I'm concerned, my past ain't even worth thinking or talking about. I'm just living in the present now. I'm a suave, good-looking dude who loves the nightlife. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, Randy, I mentioned it before, but I had an older brother. Huh? Guy Bannings, an ace detective from the CPD's first division. He was unbelievably optimistic, almost to a fault. After we lost our parents to an accident, except for my father Lloyd, who I met again in the fishing tournament, he worked hard to support me on his own. He was the kind of guy who wouldn't let things like heartbreak or jealousy faze him. My brother was an amazing man. Sounds like it. I guess your life hasn't been sunshine and rainbows either. So you're just trying to follow in your bro's footsteps this entire time. Yeah, something like that. Actually, I have a confession to make. You know, Randy, you kinda remind me of my brother. What? I mean, it's not like you look like him or anything. It's just the way you support Ellie, Tio, and me no matter what we're up against. That part of you reminds me of Guy. Hey now, cool it with a sappy speech. Any more of this and my face will go as red as my hair. Even though you get all jokey when you're embarrassed, it's just like him. Aw, dude. Dude. You know, I've got a lot of respect for you, Randy. I know you're very self-assured rather and confident. Yet, that doesn't stop you from being considerate and taking care of others. I look up to you, not just as a co-worker, but as an example of what a man should be. Sometimes. To be honest, I still have a long way to go. Even if you were to tell me about your past right here and right now, I doubt I'd be able to say anything meaningful rather in response to help you at all. So how about this? Someday when I'm confident to stand shoulder to shoulder with you, alongside you and my brother, rather, will you tell me your story then? Lloyd. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh. I'm not trying to cry today, but you know, they're trying to get me, man. After such an adorably earnest speech, how can I resist? Mademoiselle was right about you. You're just so damn cute all the time. You're a natural-born lady killer. Wait a second. I'm the lady killer here. Does that make you a lady killer killer? Hey, where's this coming from? In any case, you've forgotten I am an adult, so please stop treating me like I'm some child. What are you two having or doing? We're having a bro time. Here, some cold drinks for you. We found a stall selling soft drinks. Ah, thanks a ton. Yeah, we were really thirsty. A glug 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 glug. Ah. I seriously don't get boys sometimes. You just wore yourselves out in that race, so don't fool around too much when you're tired. Do I hint? Oh my gosh, do I detect hints of jealousy, Ellie? What? No, I would never be jealous over something like this. More importantly, I mean, Lloyd wouldn't. Right? Well, based on what I heard, it is a genre that is swiftly gaining popularity. This wouldn't even be toxic yaoi, it would be wholesome yaoi. Surely a scene such as this would excite a great many fans, Tio. You think so? Sorry, Mademoiselle. Love is a battlefield, you know? All's fair, as they say. Randy! What are you guys even talking about, Lloyd? Lively as always. What's up? Oh, everybody's here. Except for the bracers. Hey, have you guys already recovered? Pretty much. Gotta say, you defeated us fair and square earlier. Damn, what a crappy ending. Hey, Red, how about you and I go at it for real next time? When you went all out there at the end, you've been hiding claws this whole time, haven't you? Well, I wouldn't put it like that exactly. Using that much power all at once usually leaves me dead tired afterwards. I'd prefer to use that as a trump card, so I don't use it unless I really need to. Both you and that damn black-haired dude. Screw it, I'm too tired to think anymore. At least he's able to detect, oh yeah, that Joshua guy. Saber Vipers, we're rolling out. Right. Well, I suppose I take this opportunity to take our leave as well. Adios. It was a fun day of fun. For some reason, I thought it said adios. Let us withdraw. Yes, sir. You know, wow, at least these guys have better leadership than the Ravens, huh? The Ravens! They do. I guess. I think half of them do. Nice job, guys. I can say the same thing to you. Huh, you two heading back already? Yeah, we were in the middle of a job right before we got tangled up in this mess. Interestingly enough, we were in a similar situation. I can't believe this is already evening. Hey, at least we all had a ton of fun. Come on, you guys, you gotta live a little during the festivities, right? She really is a bundle of energy. That's just one of the things that makes Estelle great. Hey, Randy, are you, holding up okay after all that? Eh? Oh. I didn't peg you for having the same background as me, but maybe I was wrong. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff to add to the corkboard, man. I got so much stuff to add to the corkboard. No, my circumstances are a little different. But I know a bit about what exactly you did back there. I am? Well, I've been using it ever since I was a little kid, so I should hold up just fine. Really? I apologize if I said anything uncalled for then. Hey, don't worry about it, man. Huh? I feel like that answers a lot of questions. I gotta go back and look at something from the third, and once I confirm that, I'm gonna be like, this is what I believe is going on. Hold on there. What exactly are you two even talking about? Don't worry about it, Estelle. Shouldn't it be about time we left anyway? Ario should be returning soon, won't he? Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, I just remembered something. Joshua, let's ask them about that one thing. Oh, good call, Estelle. Might as well since we're all here. What thing? Something up? Yes, actually. You guys ever heard about this, Schwarz auction? We heard about an auction, but we didn't... I don't think we heard about an auction. I think we heard about an auction during, like, the opening cutscenes. What kind of auction is that? Apparently it's held, it's an auction held somewhere in Crossbell. We got some intel that they run it every year during the anniversary festival. This isn't some kind of normal auction either. It's one that's extra strength shady. They deal in all kinds of stolen goods. Stolen goods? Are you serious, bro? Well, it's just a rumor. The story goes that the most lavish of items, each with mysterious origins, are put up there for auction. Judging by your reactions, I'm guessing you've never heard of it before. Yeah, that's right. I have not seen the term come up in any of my searches at the police database as well. The Schwarz auction. Pretty, Schwarz, maybe. Schwarz auction. Pretty fancy name. Ellie? Ah, dang, I was hoping you guys would have heard something about it. Maybe it really is just a rumor. It's possible. However, given that Niall was our source, there may be something to it. Sorry to bring something so weird up out of the blue like that. I'll be real, I thought they were gonna ask about, Ren. Today was awesome. Still a little ticked that we lost, though. Here's hoping we get to work on a case together someday. I feel the same way. I feel like we will at this point. It might not be until, like, the last chapter. Well, if you'll excuse us. Thanks for today, you guys. Right back at you. So Randy, thus the second day of the anniversary festival came to a close. Lloyd and the others returned to the special support section. After wrapping up the reports, they decided to eat dinner and go to bed a little earlier than usual. So I have this like bag of, so I dabble in a little bit of gardening. And I have these lattices out for my, oh my gosh, he's got dog food. These lattices out for my, my vining plants. These are like the little clips that I have. They're not like clips, they're more like hooks, to put the lattices together. They were just in the way of the text box ever so slightly when it was that one position, so I was like, go to what? Go to bed. Let me move that bag. I'm beat. Yesterday really sapped all of my energy. What are they having? Eggs, bacon, and green? What do you have that's green for breakfast? Are they having a green egg and ham? Anywho. Zite's having some puppy chow. And you're telling me we have 3 more days like that ahead of us? You reap what you sow, Randy. After all, whose idea was the race to begin with? Yeah, the regret is kicking in. I guess they're having a salad for breakfast too, which is kind of interesting. I'm getting old. These shenanigans with youngsters are bad for my heart. What are you talking about, Randy? You're only 21. Lloyd? What is wrong? Oh, well, I'm still thinking about what Estelle and Joshua told us yesterday. The Schwartz auction, wasn't it? Lloyd, the probability of that being a mere rumor is quite high. I mean, that's true, but given Crossbow's circumstances, I have a feeling the story might actually have some merit to it. Yeah, now that you mention it, this is a place crawling with mafia just casually strolling the streets. Yeah, dude. You might be right. Crossbell is home to many strange occurrences, after all. Truth be told, I've heard of a similar disturbing rumor before. You have? About the auction? During my studying abroad, I got to talk with people from a number of different countries rather. One such was a noble girl I knew. She told me about a secret party that's thrown every year in a certain area of Crossbow. A secret party? Definitely sounds shady to me. Apparently, it's one where nobles and businessmen from each nation gather behind closed doors. Of course, back then, I just dismissed it as simply a rumor. Although now I'm not so sure. I see. Could it be possible this party and the Schwartz auction are one and the same? If that's the case, the chief might know something about it. The chief had business at headquarters today. He mentioned a mandatory meeting. Yeah, I remember. I've been paying a lot of attention to the clock on the wall. I want to know if it actually changes. I feel like this is one of those things where, like, in a normal game, I wouldn't expect something like that to just change. But in a game like this, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Let's pretend that this is all true. Can we even do anything about something like that? I'd be willing to bet the diet will get on the CPD's ass as like anybody tries to touch the auction. Yeah, you've got a point. But still, I understand how you feel, Lloyd. We have to focus on the festival for now, but we will keep it in mind. And you never know, we might come across some information while we're at it. Yeah, good call. Alright, let's finish up lunch and take care of today's support request. Tio? Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe you could ask Homeboy about it. Okay, oh my gosh, we have 3 new ones here. So that's just a monster extermination. Stalker investigation. Someone who's been stalking Elia lately. I want to request an investigation into the issues and ask the appropriate countermeasures to be put in place. Please contact the troop. I want this done as discreetly as possible. I'm counting on you. Okay. Oh yeah, we can actually see them again. And the mine monster cleanup. Monsters have started emerging from deep within the main's mine due to the festival. Many miners are out of town, so we can't deal with the situation. So things are trying to get out of hand. Can you please lend us a hand in exterminating the monster? So it is extermination, and stalker. Okay, well, we gotta go see Ilya immediately. Let's save real quick. What are we at? About an hour and a half? I don't think we've actually had any pause either. It is day 3. Is there any, like, thing for day 3 that I really need to do out like a book. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people to go and talk to. Not for nothing. But most notably, I want to go west. So is there anything to the west that I want? Not that. No, I literally need to go, what? North? I think north might be the only thing outside of the city that I need to do. No, there was something for, one of these monster things. We gotta go north and west. Yeah, northwest and I guess, like, northwest, I guess. That's fine. I'm sorry, northeast and northeast. I don't know why I said west. I'm saying west because I need to go west because I still believe there's... What? Didn't I check my Oh, did I not get the urgent one? Donovan. I know you guys are capable of it. I know what you guys are capable of, rather, so I'd like to request the SSS's help. Let's discuss the details in person. Come to the first floor. Oh, this is 2nd Division Donovan. Oh my gosh, Donnie. Oh, Donnie boy. We have a request from the 2nd Division. Exposing the counterfeit dealers. What exactly does that entail? Now that I think about it, this ain't the first time the department has sent us on an important looking mission. Maybe they finally come to appreciate our hard work, eh? Well, it is not an impossibility. I'm more inclined to believe this is an odd job that they've pushed onto us. Well, it doesn't matter now. Let's go hear out the details from Inspector Donovan. If everything goes well, maybe other divisions will start to warm up to us too. Hopefully. Once we're ready to head out, let's head over to the administrative district. We will not go there. I'm gonna go clean up the things outside of town first so we can stay in town for the remainder. So, you can also switch back to fast mode. Is there anybody in the square that's not usually in the square? No. Hello there, you stopping by for a bite? We really started focus on pulling in customers, and there's no better way, no better time rather than now, is there? Alright, no. Oh, what's up?
Munch. I had popcorn yesterday too, but it was so good I had to have more. I can't believe you can make this from regular old corn. Isn't that crazy?
Munch. Mimi is adorable. Yo, if anybody in this crossbell harms a hair on Mimi's head, I will harm every single person that exists. And this is the actual way to the gate. Man, I could have sworn.
He's so late. Maybe I should have left him behind in crossbow.
Well, while I'm here, is there anyone I need to talk to here? This is Belgar Gate, right? Yeah. Loggins and Muriel. Where's Loggins? Outside. So, probably him. No, this is Carter. I bet the commander's in a nice, cool room now, enjoying himself on the state's coin. We're the ones who have to skip the festivities and work. This guy infuriates me to no end. Occasionally we see tourists from Erebonia attempt to walk into the city, staying on the highway. The majority of them are spoiled rich guys who don't understand how harsh the highway can be. We essentially have the same thing, we essentially did the same thing when we hiked to Armorica. His statement was painfully true. The wealthy Imperials are way too optimistic and never fail to cease, their problems never fail to cease us, whatever. Was there a? No, there's not. Let's pop up here. You should be in, oh, are you? No, you're on the 3rd floor, actually. Or not? Am I tripping? I thought that you would be in here. Or are you still trying to, yeah, you're in here. Phew. I don't particularly dislike paperwork, but it can be tough. Well, of course it is. The warrant officer, Muriel, I know is a warrior through and through. When it comes to combat, she's one of the best Belgard has to offer. Not a single one of the guys out here stands a chance against her. Sitting in a chair filling out papers all day is way too dull for a guy like her. Ugh. You make it sound like I'm some sort of musclehead.
Aw, I didn't mean it to come out like that. Those compliments came right from the sincerest place in my heart, I'll have you know. Can you just leave me alone, huh? Despite how things may look, I'm extremely busy right now. Leave me alone, Randy. Dang, Randy. You can't have... that's kind of on him. Since you caught the duplicate license plate, you can find an officer with the culprit on the East Crossbell Highway. Oh! Very nice. This guy's still staring at the void. That's kind of crazy. I hope one day when we go and see our homie in the hospital that Arios is actually there. No, we're taking the bus back. And I will be right back because I am actually out of water. Okay, since I think we have to go everywhere, let me see where we don't have to go here. St. Ursula Cathedral, Tangram, Armorica, Belgard, and everything else is in the city. We gotta go to Armorica, we gotta go to Tangram, right? Tangram was on this list, right? Cathedral. So we don't have to go, we have to go to the cathedral, but we don't have to go to Mainz. I think I want to go to Mainz anyway. So I'm gonna go and walk north. I did say we're gonna just take care of everything outside of the city first. And I'm gonna walk back, and if I find the spot, then I will, I will uncut. Who are you two? Oh, Pansy. How can a railroad engineer have such a bad sense of direction? Can you blame me, Pansy? Don't forget a railway follows only one direction. One direction? Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. That's the old One Direction song. You're such a dummy, Dad. Lamau. Okay, so the cathedral, who do we have to talk to? Father... Well, actually, hold on a minute. We have to go to the doll studio for Bright Watch, so, I'll walk... No, I should probably go there. Anywho. We'll take the bus stop to the doll, and doll place, and then I'll walk the way to... Oh. The bracers are here. Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, what are y'all doing here? We came to deliver the medicinal herbs requested by the Archbishop. We were done rather in no time thanks to Aeolia, who knew exactly what we were looking for. Her doctor's license isn't just for show that much. Aeolia has full of surprises, actually. We came to deliver a... Okay, great. Hey, cute lover. So we needed this herb and this nutrient-rich berry. Yep, I think we got everything. Shall we deliver this all to the Archbishop? Alright, good for you. Talk to the father and Aralda. I also want to talk to our homie over... Nope. Our homie is in the cathedral and to the right. Who are you? Tourist from Fontaine. I'm sorry, not tourist from Fontaine, tourist Fontaine. Crossbell Cathedral truly is an extraordinary feat of architecture, don't you think? It's easily 2 or 3 times the size of my chapel and all the parishes I've ever been to. Alright, we're gonna go check out our homie here. Whenever I'm not teaching Sunday school, I'm preparing the children's next lessons, but sometimes the children still drop by to visit me and the others. Hehe, from time to time, it gets a fair deal more lively in here than I expect. I do like Sister Marble. I heard that there was some manner of fracas in the downtown district yesterday evening, and it wasn't just the youth of the area. Supposedly the bracers and the police got involved in the fray as well. So it was you four after all. Festivals are known for getting people excited, yes, on occasion, and this can mean that they can lose the ability to think rationally. However, the police need to start doing better than that. You should reflect on your actions. Sorry. Damn, this old-timer's giving us one hell of a stink eye. I'm actually a little intimidated. Well, I suppose we should feel fortunate that no one was hurt in the incident. I trust that you will act in greater prudence in the future. Oh, well, dang. Yikes. I wasn't expecting to get, talked to like this. Where's Father Guinness? Archbishop, Aralda's achievements left a significant mark on the pharmaceutical world. St. Ursula Hospital still prescribes medicines based on the foundations once laid by Archbishop Aralda, actually.
Noted. What do you have to say? For someone as clumsy as Sister Juju, she's surprisingly a good cook. I wonder if the kids are so drawn to her because of her cookies. Sister Juju? Like tech and the power of Juju? Oh, you're Renton. I heard that the IBC CEO Dieter Croy uses his wealth to support various charity projects. Someone with the church, I can't stress enough how deeply I respect that man. I really hope he doesn't turn out to be a villain. That would crush me. Crush my heart. Crush my heart and soul. Certainly it would. We'll go to the doll shop. Doll stop. Oh, it's up here. I always hate coming to the doll area. I like the walk up the path. There's just so many monsters that still want to beat me up, and they can't. Thank you. But it's really only a couple. Oh, it is the Brights. No one home? Josh, are you positive this is the place? I don't have definitive proof, but everything we found up to now points here rather. And there's just too much information about the 13 factories even I don't know. All we know is that a network of 12 workshops that have passed down ancient technologies. And supposedly this doll studio is one of them. This is definitely the kind of place she'd stay at. What's the plan, Estelle? Should we go in and investigate? No, it's okay. Lucky for us, we aren't directly butting heads with the society this time. If I'm going to catch her, I'll have to play by the rules. If that's what you think is best, rather, I'm with you. Besides, we still have the auction to worry about. Should we focus on that for now? Sounds good to me. Estelle? Joshua? Huh? The SSS? Yes, us. We're the SSS, you know. You know what it is, you know. Hey, what a surprise. I thought I was detecting a familiar presence, but I could not quite pinpoint who it was. Why the heck are you guys here? Does the SSS have some sort of business with the studio? We're just stretching our legs for a bit. What about you, rather? Does the Bracers Guild have a request here or something? Actually, we're here on personal business. Or, we were, at least, but it looks like no one's in now. On a lighter note, you guys put up a good fight yesterday. How are you feeling? I'm a little sore, but otherwise fine. Forget us. After yesterday, the two of you look completely unaffected. What gives? Huh, you think? I guess these 2 years of walking everywhere is finally starting to pay off. Sorry to cut our conversation short, but it's about time for us to be heading back to the Crossbow City. I didn't expect to get 13 factories conversation here. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Be careful on your way back, guys. Of course, you all stay safe too. Wow. And we don't actually get to talk to them. They're just gonna walk back, huh? Right? Well, even a moron could tell that they were hiding something from us, huh? That may be true, but I did not sense any guilt coming from them. I don't think it's our place to stick our noses into their private matters. Joshua mentioned that the owner of the doll studio isn't home. Shall we head back then? Yeah, might as well. We met that strange girl here last time, didn't we? Did those two know her somehow? There we go, Lloyd. Yeah, my man, he's cooking out here with his brain, man. He's cooking with his brain power. I kind of want to see if I can, like, peek anything in the doll studio at all. Maybe like a single, like, in a single window I can see something now. Alright, well that's fine. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I guess that's a fun shortcut. I didn't know that I could hold right and then do Y, or if I wanted to go fishing I could hold left and then do, or hold down and do that. Cool. That being said, I'd rather press Y first because I don't remember which direction is which other than Bracer's notebook. So let's go back down. We're going down in an earlier round, and sugar, we're going down swinging. I need another something with a something. A loaded gun complex, cock it and put it back around here. I want to go to Maine's for 2 people, so I am going to walk there. Even though I don't think I'm missing anything from Maine's, whenever I'm going to these other locations, get away from me. I am going to make a full trek. So for right now, that's me separating. If I find anything, well, this is just a short freaking. Okay, well, whatever. I was gonna say, this is a short path to mains, because I'm pretty sure we're in mains right after this tunnel. I think. Right? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. I, for real, actually might just be tripping. Am I tripping? Yeah, there's... Wait. What's that way? Oh, there's a path here? Okay, well, y'all, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I didn't know there was a path here. Okay, well, I guess I won't stop recording then, because we're stumbling here. What is this way? Alright, well, Randy, we haven't been this way before. I don't know how I missed this. I missed a whole path, dude. Yeah, I've never been this way. Look at this. What is this? Moon Temple? Oh, honey. Alright, well, we're taking a detour, y'all, because I've never been here. Yeah, Randy, you gotta be in control. Yeah, I've never fought this enemy, dude. These look like the enemies that'll, like... Yeah, never done that. Or these regular palms, dude. Yep. I was gonna say, it feels like they're gonna be the ones that cause earthquake when they are hurt. Yep. Thank you. So Team Rush. Not enough. Oh, but one of them's petrified, so whatever. Never meant to make your daughter cry, but I did mean to go petrify. Thank you. Yeah, interesting. How did I miss this? I was about to miss it again. This bird over here? Okay, well, you saw me. That's on me. Hey, turn around. I'm trying to hit it. I'm trying to hit you from behind. Now turn around. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yosh, like Yoshi? I hear you. Alright, there you go. And now everybody else can just hit this thing. This is a bird. Fall Eagle. Well, you're about to fall, alright. You know, it feels like even the things are a little stronger on this path, for real, for real. This opened and I just didn't realize it? Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Dude, there's like a fork over here and 2 chests. There's another enemy here. I've at least fought this thing before. Turn around, you son of a gun. I was gonna say, we will be party attacking, thank you. Excellent, he's sealed. Seal's kinda actually good on him, right? Yeah, we're actually gonna get a level in this area. Goodness gracious. Got him. I've gotten details on the both of you. You looked a little bit different, but you are just an abyss worm. There you go. You countered? Son of a gun. Great and great. Alright. It's so close to a level up. I was about to go heal everybody. What is this? I heard that Phantom Thief B, oh my gosh, I should have never come this way, would be the one to loot me. I guess I'm not beautiful enough, whimper. Well, you know what, I guess that is a Phantom Thief B kind of thing to say, or... I'm not gonna heal Lloyd, he'll be fine. Oh, this isn't a battle. Oh right, the silver ones are battle. Bulletproof jacket. Help! I'm careening off of a cliff. I think my S-brakes were cut. Oh my gosh. Good for them. And then there's this way. I was about to leave, dude. Something on the ground. Some time steppers. I swear this one looks a little different. I thought that the other one was more silver and this one was more red. If you don't turn around and be frustrated. Thank you. Dummy. Okay, no, maybe there's more silver in the battle. Whatever. Murder, thank you. Kind of, just double checking. Yeah, here you go. And there you go. Alright, great. Great, excellent, and everybody gets a level up. I think someone might have learned something and I just skipped over it. Which is fine. Oh yeah, there's a whole temple over here, dude. Dude, there's a whole temple over here. Where was this? How'd I miss this, dude? Yo, there's so much temple over here, man. Alright, well, everybody else go and attack this. If we're lucky, Lloyd will get another Petrify. That's fine. Great. Excellent. Actually, this has got to be the spot. I've just missed this time and time again. Yeah. What is with these ruins? They look dilapidated. I think it's the ruins of a temple built during the Middle Ages. Whatever the details are, the CGF doesn't want anyone entering, judging by the barricade. It's the same as Stargazer Tower. No reason to go trespassing. Still, it is quite the view, isn't it? I bet we could take a great picture for Grace's article. We do the honors, Ellie? Leave it to me. Yo, I don't know how I missed this thing. Whew, I think that should do it. Good job, Ellie. It looks like things went well. With that, well, shall we get going? Okay, I think that's number 8. Alright, well, I guess we'll go here at some point. I'm kind of losing my mind that I didn't realize. Are there any more paths? Or any more chests? No, not that we can get to. There's chests once we're able to get to Moon Temple. Apparently, this Moon Temple exists. Today I learned. Man, I gotta bring up this map every single time. I saw this by chance. Because I'll be real, I just didn't want to walk up this way again, because I was like, is there like a window or a peak of a cave this way? And I looked and I was like, what? Dude, oh, now I gotta keep all of this in. I was about to split the recording again. Or at least do like a clap split. Alright, well I don't want to fight you, but I guess I am. There you go. Alright, continue. Thank you. Also that area is, I feels like pretty decent for actually like, not crafting, grinding, at least for now. I'm sure like, the other temples will be more useful. What are you? Oh, is this Armorica Village? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Oh geez, did I take the wrong bus? Maybe, but I think you'll be more happy here in Mainz. This is the perfect place to take in some particularly desirable views. If you'd like, I'd love to show you around. Amy. Man, I wanted to see Armorica, but I ended up here instead. I guess I can take a look around while I'm here. The views up here can be pretty nice. Now, no need to be a stranger around little old me. Follow me and I'll show you to the best view in all of Mainz. Hey, yo, Amy, look. I'm really invested in Amy's search for love. That being said, these are the other two that I care about. What's up? I wish I could see Daddy back when he was a minor. And you?
You folks are from the CPD, eh? I appreciate you patrolling mains, considering all the sticks all the way out. It's all the way out in the sticks, rather. You know, everyone starts somewhere. Before I ran this place, I was working in the mines, mattock in hand. As long as you keep pushing forward, you'll be able to make it big. Appreciate him. And, is this a mining helmet? Guess it shouldn't be surprised it's a mining town. She just looks almost the same as, the other homie. Let's go. Those are the only 2 people I care about here. I guess 3 people. Is it? I kind of care about the mayor, but I am leaving. I'm so glad I found that freaking photo spot, dude. Here, let's knock out some more of this. Before we, I would also like to knock out the other support request. So maybe we'll go to St. Ursula next, right? Okay, well maybe it's not St. Ursula. Oh, I was at the mains mines. We did need to go there. Okay, we're going back. That's on me. That is so on me. I was like, we don't even need to do anything in this place. We certainly do. Who do I need to talk to? The mayor? I even said I care about the mayor in this village, and I was like, man, I don't need to talk to him. What's up? What to do, what to do. I can't send in the mine chief to exterminate these monsters. That'd be an execution. Good afternoon, Mayor Bixen, rather. SSS here. Oh, you came. I was hoping you'd get here soon. You submitted a support request, rather, right? Something about monsters in the mine? Yes, we're in a bit of a pickle. Deep in the mine, there's an abandoned area that has already been fully excavated. Last night, monsters began to emerge from it. Monsters running amok in the mine definitely doesn't sound safe, huh? Does that sort of thing happen often? There have been many cases of monster outbreaks occurring in the vicinity of septium mines across the continent. Though the cause has not been explained, the monsters are naturally attracted to septium crystals. Oh yeah, I've heard plenty of times. I guess those suckers just can't get enough of the stuff. Huh? I think I remember learning about that as well. No matter the country, mines always face the risk of attracting monsters. So that's how it is. Huh? Normally, it's happened in Liberl. Our miners are tough enough to drive away monsters without any issues, but most of our miners are away in the city celebrating the anniversary festival, so we're a bit short on manpower. We've sealed off the abandoned mine entrance for now, but there's no telling how dangerous things will get if it's left unattended. That's why I'd like you all to exterminate the monsters in there. So what do you think? Will you take care of this? Yeah, sure. Understood. We'll take care of these monsters, no problem. Really? I'm in your debt once again. In that case, you'll be needing this. You'll need to trek pretty deep into the mine to reach the abandoned section, but this key will get you right inside. I'll be waiting. Oh, the abandoned section, right. Right, so I gotta go into the mine and then go to the abandoned section. Alright. I mean, I've been in this mine before. Didn't have to go that deep. New part of the mine. It's Minecraft. Gotta do some mining in the Minecraft. Alright, well, here we are. So this is the abandoned mine. Weird, I was expecting something much older or more dilapidated based on it being abandoned. In fact, the orbital lamps here still look like they're being maintained. If they really are prone to monster outbreaks from time to time, I imagine they keep the area lit as a countermeasure. From the looks of it, it seems as though the place is still being used for storage. Either way, it's nailed the abandoned aspect in one sense, all dim and spooky and full of creepy crawlies lurking around. Perfect place to send someone in on a dare and see how long they last. Happy-go-lucky as always. We just had that talk with him, though. We're here on work, remember? We're not exploring some haunted house. Haha, yeah, I know. I can detect the presence of multiple monsters deeper in. The structure of the mine will likely get more complex the further we go. We should proceed with caution. Absolutely. Let's try not to get lost while we're at it. Okay, so I guess we gotta beat everybody up. Okay.
Yo, his petrify is kind of dope. Alright, so I guess they're probably poisoning. There we go. Alright, so let's head up here. Oh, I should have scanned that thing. These are new enemies. What am I doing out here? What am I doing? What am I doing? You can go and take a shot, and then you can analyze. Cave anemone. Poison and confuse is what they like to do. Well, it's poison itself, so it sucks for you. Excellent. You can find those bugs again, not for nothing. Yeah, I'll be taking this. Out of Sepith. Did you hear about the woman who was craving a Goldia Sepith? She just wanted some space, man. A space man. We fought one of these before, haven't we? Or is this different? It is different. Death Cargo different. Since we're about to murder them, I guess I will use a battle scope. And we will murder them. Oh, they are not dead. Well, this one is. Wait, what? Does it have to be a physical attack? It has to be a physical attack, I guess. Gun does not count. Or maybe Ellie was too weak to actually do a damage. Tragic. Anywho. Hit. You got me. I'll hit these two. Good job. I will shoot this one. Randy, I'll have you hit this one. Go and analyze because I've not analyzed these winged ants. You can go and hit that one. And that one cannot. Great. Alright, back through here. There's a chest like up there or something. I guess we gotta fight everything. What am I talking about? Let me just beat everything up. Boom, 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 boom. That doesn't mean it becomes more and more important to fight every fight and also hit them from behind. So there is a monster here that is currently facing the behind way. Don't mind if I do. Oh, they're separated. We'll hit this one. I'm gonna say, Randy, you go that way. So this thing is okay. I'm gonna say this thing is sealed, but whatever. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta get Ellie a better weapon. Or I guess maybe she shouldn't be shooting at these things with tough shells. Yeah, you're gonna come after me. When are you gonna quit? Did you quit? Okay, not turn 1, but it is turn 2, so we will use a battle scope. We definitely gonna have to go back to what's-her-face again. Okay. So nothing particularly special. So perish. Thank you. Defense 3. I'm not empty. I'm making a statement. Alright, so there is no other way here, right? Okay, we actually don't have a map here, so I will have to use my eyes. My eyes and ears. He says cheers. Nothing. I mean, we are clearing the place out, though, so that's kind of nice. How is everything here? So now we're going to go up. Around. There's another door there, but maybe we should just... That's fine. Oh, there's 3 of them? So... Hey, Lloyd going crazy. Here, you can finish that thing off. Can you get healed from Petrify? I mean, like, enemies, not me. Like, clearly, I think I have the ability to heal from Petrify. Thank you. Mind your own business. Oh, whoop-de-doo, you got me. I guess this is probably the last tunnel that will have monsters. Turn around. Thank you. Gosh darn it, Lloyd. I gotta switch back to Randy. Should be alright. Ellie gets to shoot twice. Might as well. Guess you probably should have shot the one that hadn't gone yet. That may have made more sense. Great. I think we came from this way, so let's keep on moving. There's an enemy across this bridge. It is a sea anemone. There's a couple enemies across this bridge. I think it's walking this way, so this is probably where we need to hit it. We will switch back to Randy after this next turn, Loki. Thank you. Excellent. Randy, you're in charge. Just because he has good range, you know what I mean? Is there another door here? Okay, let's just finish this area first, and then we'll head into that door. Just because there's a couple monsters here. Oh, dude, there are a couple monsters here. I need them both to turn around. I'm surprised you were still after me. That's kind of crazy. Turn around. Dummy. There we go. Perfection. Perfecto. Smash 'em. Bash 'em. Yeah, I was gonna say, poison's gonna do you in more than we are. Because I'm not using the arts unless we have to fight a horde of people, or I can't literally do any damage. Thank you. That's gonna be enough. At least for those two, not for the boy over there. And now we're gonna wail away on him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Off to the next one. I feel like we got a whole lot of Randy information this time, you know what I'm saying? Gimme. Here. There we go. All of you should be goners. And off to the next one. We might get a level out of this cave, so that's kind of nice. Alright, well. Yeah, whatever. We can fight you. Normal. I was gonna say, it's probably just two of them. Shot. Shot. And gone. Excellente. Nothing here. Where the heck am I now? Alright, there we go. One shot. Two shot. Oh, they're just separated. That's fine. That's fine. We all get to go before him, which means he's not gonna survive. Broad sense of the term. Give me this. EP charge. Just think, if you spent less time harassing Chess, you could have already finished the support request. Okay, stop. Stop that. That may be true. Okay, you're turning the wrong way now. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, it's 4 of them? Miss me with this, huh? There you go. Now it's 1. Thank you. Thank you. I was gonna say, pretty much at this point, though, Randy will work up another 200. Oh. We're about to level up, so I'd like to just turn away. Thank you. Alright. Thank you. I was gonna say I'd like to just yeah, I'd like to just do that. Thank you. I was gonna say we're one battle away. Just level me up. All right, we'll come back this way. What is here? Little fishing spot. Don't mind if I do. I mean, we gotta fish at least once in these fishing spots everywhere. Get a little dumpling over here. Catch all the fish. We're gonna catch all the fish. Yeah, I didn't think we would use anything to catch it. With dumplings here. Snow crab, maybe. Okay, well, maybe we just want a feather tackle, okay? We got all these red flies, 19 now from our dear father, Lloyd. That's certainly the intro. Nothing, still. I like to make at least one catch when we see a fishing hole. For the first time. There we go. There's our one catch. It'll probably just be some, yeah, a little rainbow trout. Alright. Yo, Tia was still standing there as I was moving, and I was like, who is that? There is a battle chest around here. Got him. Right. Speed that up. Big punch. Big hit. I have a feeling that, yeah, I was gonna say that that's not gonna work, but we'll do that because that one's already at full health, and this one's about to be dead. Most excellent. Looks like that was the last of them. Yes, it should be. I cannot detect any more monsters within the abandoned mine. Whew, finally. Running around this ugly place has tuckered me out. That's for sure. Good work, guys. Now, Lloyd, shall we report back to Mayor Bixton's house? Yeah, sounds like a plan. I don't think I'm gonna make it. But Lloyd, do me a solid and carry me back to the entrance, please. Not gonna happen. Stop messing around and it's time to head back. Killjoy. No. We're not done yet. I was gonna say there's a chest up here. Gladiator headband. Like, look at this, dude. You peer deep inside the chest once again, only to bump your head against the lid as you stand up. Serves you right. I was gonna say, I think the one path that we did not go then is what leads to that monster chest, which should be up. That's a regular chest. It's like up here, around, and back to the side here is where we did not go. It's where I thought we did not go. Yes, that's where we did not go. So there should be a couple chests here. I'm surprised there's no reviving balm. Thank you. Your request for a rare ultra-powered quartz from the Septian calendar is being processed. Please stand by. I'm standing. Curia balm. I'll let you on a little secret. There was more than one item here, but someone beat you to it and took the good stuff. The bad stuff, you're holding it. Curia balm's not bad. Not for nothing. Can I walk across this or something? Yo, where's that chest then? I figured it was in this room, but there's nothing in this room. Huh. How much do I care about this? Is the other question. Because there's also a world where it is... Like, right now, it looks like it's to the south. There's a world where it's, like, above us, you know? There's the fishing spot. Like, it should be across that way. So I think it's just potentially inaccessible right now. But if not, we'll come back for it. Eventually, because right now there's nothing here. Unless there's another door that I did not peek through, which is possible. That's definitely not impossible. It's definitely not even impossible. So that's the direction to that way. We want to go this way. And this is the way out. I think there might have been one other way we did not go. So we'll come this way. I think we went through this door already. Yeah, there's definitely a chest that says that we've gone through this door. Yeah, we must have come all the way to this door. Just backtracking, because there is one chest that we have not gotten. But I also do believe it may be just a path that we cannot get to yet. Like, look, there's that big old return thing. I don't know if I trust it, dude. You know what I mean? That in this game, they're always like, oh yeah, return. I've been this way. I know I've been through that door multiple times now. It just feels like a lot of times it feels like there's a path where I can like walk on like these bars. But maybe not. I'm trying to go to like every like little edge being like, oh, well look, there's a place where we can walk down here. I don't think that's the case though. I think I'm just losing it. More or less. Which is, you know, at the end of the day, fine. I'm just trying to imagine where it could be. Yeah, we can't get there. I've accepted that. Usually, once I give something a goal once over, maybe a twice over, it's pretty well done. However, I'm really kind of like peeking through everything because just earlier I discovered a path that I'd never gone down in this game, and we're already in chapter 3. I was like, what the heck is a moon temple? That's crazy, dude. Because the exit's right here. I mean, looks like you wiped out. Oh, okay, my bad. No. Back up. There we go. Looks like you wiped up every one of those monsters for us. Yes, sir, they won't be an issue anymore. For the time being, no further monsters should try to settle in that area. Things should be safe, at least until the rest of the crew arrives back from the festival. That's music to my ears. I must find some way to thank you. How about this? Oh, yeah, actually, that's, generous. That is a lot of sepith. Whoa, 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 now, you sure you're allowed to give us this amount of sepith? You're pulling our leg, right? Mayor Bixon, a reward like this might be appropriate for bracers, but I'm not sure we can accept this as officers. Besides, isn't a sepith valuable export from your mines? We can't take so much away from you, can we? Please, you're overthinking this. Sepith is merely fragments of septium, you know. You could consider it a byproduct of septium mining process. I can't thank you enough for taking care of monsters in the abandoned mine, especially given the risks that were involved. If anything, I'm a little ashamed to be trying to give you the leftovers like this and calling it a reward. Oh, no, yeah, I was gonna say, that's great, my dude. Big priest, we're about to go upgrade everybody's slots. Maybe too much even. Ha, the four of you always seem to be saving the day for us. Please allow me to give you this as a token of my appreciation. I see. In that case, we'd be more than grateful to accept it. Thank you, sir. Good man. Good man. One last, before you leave, let me say thank you one last time. I'll be sure to reach out to you again should anything come up. Hey, he's like, you know what? I love them. He's like the SSS over the bracers. Although, I mean, like, the bracers do good work too. Whatever, man. Now we'll actually go back to the city. Let's do Elias quest while we're here. Why not? Let me check the, like, Jessica's little hopeful hints. I want to see if there's anything I should be doing before we do Alias thing. I'm surprised that you guys are not the stalkers, not for nothing. They are talking to new people though, so that's something to note. This is not where I want to be. I actually wanted to be, I guess I could have gotten to where I wanted to be from there, but I wanted to come down here, and I wanted to go into here. Let's go upgrade some slots real quick. We'll also talk to our homie, Wendy. A customer tried hitting on me earlier. The guy was completely obvious to all the other customers, oblivious rather to all the other customers, and the fact that I'm on the job, I'm almost shocked. I almost socked him in the face. I get what you mean, Wendy, but you can't go hitting customers in the face. Hey, I didn't actually hit him, Lloyd. Since the store was packed with people, I threw him out as quick as I could.
I just wish dolts like him would take a hint when it's blatantly clear, rather. I'm too busy for his crap. Okay, well, good for you. Upgrade slots real quick. Randy has a bunch that we can upgrade. I guess let's focus on the girls. Oh my gosh, we're out of red. Yo, where all my red Sepith going, man? Where all the red at? Where'd the red go? You have 2, you have none, so I feel like we should get you for at least 1, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We'll get him that one. Not that it's incredibly important for, old Randall. And what was our funds at? 13 grand? Yeah, I think we're fine for right now. I also feel like there's a bunch of stuff we haven't reported, so let me do that, actually. And maybe I did report all of our things. Missing doctor, yeah, we didn't report that. Mine cleanup, that's the one we just did. Okay. We just didn't report missing Professor. Professor, Doctor. Professor Dr. Mans. Anywho, let me take a peek at this real quick. Anything before... One after, nothing looks like before doing the thing. Well, before I do that, I kind of just want to go to Tangram Gate and talk to our homie Noel. I no longer feel the need to walk anywhere now that I have found what I wanted to, what I needed to. Tangram Gate is to the east, so I need to go down East Street. I'll be real. Good on them for naming things like East Street and whatnot. Which direction is the person? It's East Crossbell Highway. You. Damn, they caught on to us. I thought that we'd be all right during the anniversary festival. No, not you. You. Let's see. You parked 2 cars on a single permit. Okay, sign this for me. That's all that's left is to find now. Hey, good. We did our job. All right. Well, now let's go to Tangram. Want to talk to Noel? We love Noel. That's our homie. We love Fran too. Fran and Noel, little seeker sisters. Talk to Noel and who else in Tangram Gate, actually? Since we're here, Deputy Commander Bales. Okay, well, the same room. I guess if there were ever 2 people to talk to here, it is those 2. They are on this floor and they're in this door. What's up, Bales? I heard an interesting story recently. Apparently a fight broke out between some delinquents bracers and you decided to intervene. Crap, you heard about that? We have a perfectly sound reason for everything that happened yesterday. I don't want to hear your excuses. Delinquents or not, it's unacceptable for the police to lay their hands on citizens. That is what I would say normally. Huh? In reality, police work requires you to subdue criminals whether you like to do it or not. However, you're the special support section, far from a traditional police squad, rather. You have the advantage, rather, of tackling things the unconventional way. If you're dealing with riled up delinquents, perhaps finding somewhere where they can vent their frustrations isn't a bad idea. That's how I see it. Are you saying that we should be doing things, are you sure you should be saying things like that to us, rather, Commander Deputy Bales? Deputy Commander? I don't see why I should be the one to scold you if Sergey didn't find it necessary. Just continue to do as you have been, alright? He does? Okay, hello, Deputy Commander. Well, will do, ma'am. She doesn't press rules without reason, and she's able to adapt her approach on the fly. She really seems like the ideal boss. Okay, great. However, keep in mind that unconventional methods can bring unexpected results. Never forget to think long and hard about what sort of outcomes your actions will bring. Do that, then act accordingly. That's great advice. Noel, what's up? The guardsmen should be in the middle of conducting their daily patrols. Since there's been an influx of new tourists, we have to be even more vigilant than usual. You never know what might happen. After all, Crossbell isn't the safest place in the world. Remember Stargazer's Tower? Do I ever? Well, keep up the good work, Noel. If you ever need us, just give us a ring. We've got your back. Is that what they call grandstanding? What's that supposed to mean? Come on now, TL. You don't have to be that frank with Randy. Mademoiselle, come on, tell her she's being crazy. Randy, if it's any consolation, I didn't think you were being patronizing or anything. I appreciate that, but you don't have to go as far as to comfort someone like me. Hang in there, Randy. Okay, you can drop the drama queen after Randy. Someone like me. Oh boy. Randy, oh man. I love our team's dynamic, not for nothing. I love them all. We got a solid 4. You know, I was not worried. Just like I thought it would feel a little bit different because, you know, we were always rotating a lot of the cast in the first 3 games, in the Trails in the Sky games. We were always rotating a couple of cast members. We were taking over what was important to story bits, so I was like, dang, we just have the 4 of us this time? So I was not worried, but I was like, huh, how is this gonna work out? These 4 feel more tight-knit, for lack of better terms. Is there anybody there is somebody in the village I want to talk to. Even without looking at the thing. We'll actually knock out the village here, and then we will go ahead and do Ilias, and we will close this episode, because it is starting to get a little bit long. Oh my gosh, the boys from the... Dad? Wonderful weather around these parts, I tell you. I'm sure this stream's carp are going to be a one-of-a-kind delicacy. Let the fun begin. Thanks, Dad. Hey, Dad, there's someone I need to introduce you to. Hold on, I'll go over and get her. Actually, Lloyd should be in charge. She's watching them, too. Wait, on the bridge over there, those guys are fishing, right? They must be the Fisherman Guild members. Think, Salem, think. Should I go and try and strike up a conversation? Love to be a part of the Fisherman's Guild, and there's members standing right there, but what if they don't want to be bothered? Salem, you don't know nothing about the Fisherman's Guild. Taking it easy and relaxing in Amarika Village is one of life's greatest treasures. You know what? I think I'll treat myself to a tasty carp that I caught for lunch. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, immediately I see Amarika talk to Salem on the pier and talk to the kids. I adore, Salem's journey. So there's like 2 people, 2 NPCs. There's a couple NPCs whose stories I'm invested in. The 2 biggest ones are Salem on the pier and Amy back in Mines. Hey Mom, check this out. I heard I heard this from someone from the festival. They said that there's this big race between everybody's heard about this, dude. Between the bracers, the police, and the gang leaders. Oh, heavens. That sounds like an accident ready to happen. A race? Did they fight in it? Can't say I thought people would be talking about the race all the way out here. Hey, rumors spread quick, you know? Playing is okay, but fighting is a big no-no. I'm sorry, what did you say? It won't be my fault if Mom gets mad at you, just so you know. A big race between, yes, the 3 of us. I can't believe I missed that. Goodness, the city sounds more dangerous than with every news story I hear. I guess you guys are staying here. You guys got attacked recently, too, to be honest. So for real, for real. Alright, well, let's go back and let's actually do, Ilias thing. Because I do miss, the theater troupe already. Not for nothing. So we'll knock hers out, and then we will end our episode. Because at that point, we'll just have to do the monster extermination, and we'll be pretty much done. We'll be pretty much done to. Entertainment District, here we come. This is not the Entertainment District. In fact, I'm taking the longest way. Okay, I mean, while I'm here... I was gonna say the car's parked, so my boy Harold's here. What's up, Harold? Colin suddenly insisted we go look at the attractions in the Harbor District. The poor kid wore himself out yesterday and ended up wanting to go home. Haha, the little rascal never learns. Ooh, the Harbor District. Won't be able to use the car since the streets are jam-packed with people during the festival. How are you feeling, Sophia? Tell me if you get tired, dear. Oh, Colin, I wonder where you heard about the tourist attractions. Something feels off. I'm a little worried. The crowd is larger than usual today. Crowd's larger than usual today. What is going on here? I met a man who came from really far away yesterday. Well, that's immediately concerning. He said he was going to have fun at the harbor. I don't know what he meant. I want to have fun there too.
A man is gonna have fun at the harbor? Is our auction somewhere at the harbor? Interesting. I have to imagine that that's not an innocent thing happening. I want to say hi to our friends. None of them are here. You can't just keep eating pastries in here, plie. Into the trash they go. Oh, wow. What's up, my dude? Don't have any performances today, so I'm going through a thorough inspection of today's stage equipment. I doubt I'd have much time to get it done otherwise. Nobody's on stage. Oh. Oh, they're all there, chatting it up. Yeah, my 3 friends. The troop leader, Ilya, and, Yin. Alright, here we go. I was trying to see where the other performers were. What did you say? Wouldn't want to bother people by wandering around. I don't know if they'd be bothered for real, for real. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Arkansas Theater. Are you here to visit Ilya? She's in the hall with the troop leader and Risha. Alright, what's up, y'all? Ilya, what's good? I guess we're all talking together. Well, hey there, it's my favorite little guy. How's it going? Hey, how you doing, girl? Long time no see, everyone. I've stopped hopping on roofs for the time being until I put my mask back on. I'm so sorry. I think we were too absorbed in our own little conversation. My apologies as well. Our enthusiasm becomes unchecked during practice. I hear it's been a while, everyone. It's been a while, rather, everyone. I hear everyone loves your new production. Well, obviously, it's only natural for us. I actually noticed that you came to watch us on our opening day, Lloyd. I do hope you enjoyed it. Oh, right. I just happened to be tagging along with Cecile. Your performance was phenomenal, though. I already knew Ilya was something else, but I've become a huge fan of Risha, too. Oh, please. You're embarrassing me. Dude, it's crazy. I can't look at her anymore and not be like, Yin. My, the two of you have gotten awfully close now, haven't you? Maybe I should let Cecile know that her little bro is putting the moves on my co-star. The moves? What moves? I didn't fight her. Hey, Ilya, I swear. How fortunate for you, Lloyd. The rest of us have not had the privilege of watching the show, as our tickets are for next week. Not only that, but you got to watch the Arkansas all alone with Cecile? Just the two of you in a dimly lit theater, watching a mesmerizing play together? Damn it, I'm so jealous. It's okay, you two, calm down. Even though he is a shameless flirt trying to win over Risha so soon after being with Cecile. Y'all, come on! Don't do this to my boy! What did I do to deserve this? Sure, I admit, I'm guilty for going to see the play before you guys, but I... Stare. Little brother 1%er. Please, I'm begging you, stop. My favorite little guy has it hard. My favorite little guy is crazy. You're not making it any better. I'm sure if I were to throw my head into the ring too, we'd have plenty of fascinating reactions. My life isn't your plaything, Ilya. Wow, you laugh just like Yin. Now, I think you've all had enough fun already. Don't tease him too much, Ilya. I doubt he can handle it for much longer. Yeah, I'll hold off. For now. So anyway, what brings you guys here today? We have a bit of time to relax, so would you like to have some tea, rather? Thanks, but no thanks. We're here on business. You sent a report request, right? Oh, right, I had completely forgotten. Sorry about this. It all started with the three of us discussing the matter. It somehow ended up turning into another practice session, though. Huh? What are you guys talking about? Get your head out of the clouds, Ilya. We're talking about the stalker you told us about last night. Oh, that little thing? Did you really have to bug them about it? Yo, this is crazy. The last time that we said, oh, that little thing, you really want them to bug you about it? The last time that happened, it was an assassination attempt on the mayor. Dude! It's not like any harm was done, so we may as well ignore the whole thing. Man, you gotta hand it to her. Total nerves of steel, unfazed by a stalker, rather.
There was not a hint of worry on her, though as another woman, I find it hard to believe that she isn't feeling uneasy. I'm sorry, we may be calling them a stalker, but right now it could just be an overzealous fan for all we know. Right, we only heard about it ourselves last night when Ilya told us. Despite what they say, they do seem worried. Well, I think it'd be best to start by calming down a little bit. I'd appreciate it if you give us an overview of the incident. Okay, allow me to explain. Will that be okay, Ilya? Well, I suppose, since he's here. Alright, Risha, go and tell him. Right. The incident happened about a week or two ago. About a week or two ago. The stalker in question first started showing up around her home. Oh my gosh. He'd typically loiter around outside, but in the last few days, he's apparently been spotted entering the apartment. I see. So he's been stalking Ilya out, staking out the area then. The thing is, neither Risha nor I have actually seen him firsthand. How do I put this? I get the feeling that someone's I always feel like somebody's watching me. It's just a feeling though. What if it's just yin again? Our culprit must be pretty stealthy if he's watching Ilya all the time and not even she spotted him. Isn't Ilya's home address private information though? Yes, of course, we never reveal our employees' addresses to the public for safety reasons. Even so, our stalker has managed to figure out where Ilya lives. Going off your story though, it sounds like there have been witnesses, yeah? Did you see anything that could identify the guy? As a bystander, he was described as a short boy, maybe 14 or 15 years old. His face was well hidden thanks to a hat, so we don't have any further information. Sounds like just some obsessed fanboy to me. Fan or not, he's clearly gone too far. We can't deny that the stalking could escalate into something more. I feared as much too. We trust your abilities, so we're hoping you could put a stop to this before it gets any further. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Did you enter my apartment yesterday, Risha? Kinda had a sneaking suspicion that some of my stuff had been rearranged. You're the only one rather who had a spare key, right? Oh no, that can only be one thing, only mean one thing, Ilya, rather. This is bad, really bad. Don't tell me he's already broken into your house. If that's true, oh yeah! Gosh darn it, Ilya! If that's true, then the situation is much more dire than we first suspected. There's no time to lose, please do something about this immediately. Man, you sure love to freak out about nothing, Yvonne. It's not like I have anything scandalous sitting around my home anyway. You're missing the point, Ilya. Seriously. I really wish to avoid reaching the same level of publicity we have with the Yin debacle. It'd be even worse if our culprit turns out to be a die-hard fan. If it's possible, rather, I'd like you to have him cease the stalking confidentially. If it's not possible, then please arrest him. Could you help us, please? Yeah, sure. I understand, we'll accept your request. This could grow into something more dangerous if we let it continue to brew. Thank you kindly. We'll be counting on you to resolve this. Hey, at least we know where our stalker likes to hang, yeah? If we find the guy, I figure the guy will walk right into our hands if we just stake out the area. If that's the plan, do you want to borrow the key to my place? It'd probably be a bit more convenient to use it as a base of operations, yeah? Are you sure that's okay? Fine by me, my friends. I'll just keep Risha's spare key on me. Oh, by the way, I live in the apartments. I know where you live, which is kind of crazy. No, we're in the police, and they were watching your apartment before, of course. Oh, right, the high-end apartment building. Your room was on the top floor, right? Yep, right you are. Here you go, the key. I'll be sure to keep it safe. I'm sorry, everyone. I would love to be able to help you out on the case, but he probably recognizes me since I'm always with Ilya. If I'm there, he'll know something's up. Don't worry about it, Risha. Just leave the investigation to us. You can fall back with Ilya and the rest of the troop while we do our job. Okay, will do. Will you contact us if you manage to catch the culprit? I'll grab Ilya and come running. You could have solved this. Haha, not a problem. Risha becomes more notably vigilant when it comes to matters concerning Ilya. She's like, I'm Yin and I'll kill anybody unless Ilya likes them. And then I won't. I'll protect them with my life. Anyway, guys, let's head there immediately. Yes, let's. Right. Let's go give this starstruck fan a little taste of reality. Alright, well. They're taking us directly there. The top floor of Via Raisins. Don't act like I haven't tried to get into this floor all the time. Ilya's room should be up there. Should we investigate inside of her room first off? Definitely, let's head up.
I forgot that there was an area this way. Interesting that they let me come this way, you know what I'm saying? As if there's something to do there. Let's just go out. Why not? I should save, though. We haven't saved in a minute. And this is the last thing we're doing today, so, you know, we gotta be diligent with our shaving. The door's locked. Alright, the key should... What's the matter, Lloyd? Something caught my eye. Check it out. Scratches from a lockpick. They're small, but they're there. Whoever opened this must be relatively skilled. Shall we take this as a confirmation that someone broke into the apartment? I'd say so. That just means we have to catch them even faster. Yeah, or else we run the risk of our stalker making his next move. Let's give this investigation everything we've got for Ilya's sake. You said it, pal. Wow, the penthouse of a fancy apartment building is just as impressive as I dreamed. True, only someone like Ilya could possibly afford to live in such a big place by herself. But isn't this place a little dirty? Oh, it's got a bunch of wine. And stuff all, I mean, you know, that's fine. Scattered clothes and empty wine glasses. I can only assume that this was Ilya's doing, not the stalker's. I always thought Ilya was an interesting character. Something like this isn't too surprising, honestly. I gotta admit, as a fan, it's a little disappointing. Anyway, let's try and search for any traces the culprit might have left behind. Our end goal is to catch him and keep him from messing with Ilya ever again. We should proceed with caution for the initial investigation then. Right, we only have vague testimonies to fall back on a case like this. If we don't catch the stalker in the midst of the act, he can simply feign ignorance. True, this is turning into a real pain in the ass. In order to catch him, I would like to begin with an examination of his criminal profile, behavior, uncovering his infiltration route. That's a good start. Should we question the apartment's residents while we're here? Might as well scope out the lay of the building, too. We ready to dig up some clues? You're dang right. Alright, so let's take a peek around all over here. Wine glasses and bottles are scattered around the apartment. All that's left is a few drops of wine. Did you stay up all night drinking? Well, I've heard Ilya Platier is a pretty heavy drinker. Wouldn't be surprised if this was, this much was just another evening for her. Wow, that's a little scary, actually. You know what? I could see Ilya going that kind of wild. Yo, but if she was that plastered, various clothing messily strewn about on the bed. These are all brand name clothes and yet completely and utter disarray. Looks like she dumped them all here this morning and left everything as was. It's not hard to imagine the chaos of her getting ready to go to work. That's fair. She is also, like, I guess probably a multi-millionaire performer. Pop us around here. Hello. Okay, let's try and get some answers. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? We asked about the stalker. I've heard rumors about the stalker. As a caretaker of this building, I've been extra careful myself. Have you ever actually seen them? I come here every day, but I haven't seen anything definitive just yet. I do think I caught a glimpse of them the other day, though. I saw a young man covering his face with a hat. He disappeared too quickly before I was able to catch any details. Are you certain? Can you recall any other defining features? Let me think about it for a second. The only thing I can say for sure is that it was strange how not a single thing about him stood out. His appearance was so unremarkable that I can't recall anything about him. A totally average Joe, huh? This matches up with Risha's statement well enough, though. Fascinating. You. A stalker, eh? Yeah, I've heard rumors about him. I'm usually cooped up in my home, so I haven't had the chance to run into them yet. I've heard the occasional weird noise, though. I can hear somebody rummaging around upstairs in the middle of the day. But as far as I'm aware, whoever lives on the third floor is usually away at work all day. Do you recall when you first started hearing them? As soon as the anniversary festival started, so it's somebody, probably a tourist from out of town. So in the last 2 or 3 days, I'd say. What could they have been doing inside of Ilya's room? I'm not sure, but that doesn't appear to be any evidence of property damage or tampering with her belongings. Alright, thank you. Could that have been the stalker? What about you, ma'am?
Huh, there's a stalker? That's frightening. I do head out quite often to go shopping, but I can't say I've seen anyone suspicious. Do you usually shop in the middle of the day? That's right, I have a pretty consistent routine and always leave at the same time. Our stalker is striking when most people are out of the house. Yeah, he's avoiding rather the busiest hours inside the building. We've got a crafty one on our hands. That's frightening. How spooky. Ho spooky. Spooky. So now we just have, I think, one more room. And that's this old couple. Varadios to say, can't we eat out for lunch at least? No, I already prepared lunch this morning, so quit your complaining and just eat. You walk into the middle of a storm? Excuse me, do you have a moment? We're police. A stalker, you say. Sounds like a problem to me. Have you tried consulting the police? Wouldn't it be better to contact the Bracers Guild? Our police force acts too slowly. I take it you don't have any information. I suppose I don't. I spend most of my time relaxing on the sofa out in the entrance, but I can't say I've ever spotted any people. Are you sure you aren't just imagining it? Hold on, what did she just say? She didn't see anyone come in from the main entrance. Does that mean what I think it means? Yeah, I assume it means that they're coming in from here. Yeah, there we go. A chest! What the? Fresh scuff marks on the handrails. What's going on, Lloyd? Come check this out. There's scratch marks on the surface. I don't think they were caused by a random passerby. The scratches are facing inward. If you think about it logically, the back door is the ideal intro point for sneaking into the building. And it's unlocked all the time for some reason. Good thinking, Tio Todd. You could sneak past the main entrance using this alleyway. If they were able to avoid the main entrance, rather, that would explain the lack of witnesses. Okay, I think that wraps up our investigation. Let's head back to Ilya's apartment and sort through the details. Aye, time to start stitching our master plan together. Alright, time to catch ourselves a stalker. I'm doodling, heavy doodle too. I think I've got a basic idea of his profile and entry route now. Indeed, the culprit, who was seen wearing a hat, seems to be quite cautious. And he's been sighted inside the building with greater frequency as of late too. According to what Ilya told us, nothing was stolen, but that's weird as hell. What's the point of breaking in rather if you're not taking anything? Anyway, I think I figured this guy out rather. Must have taken the bad building's back entrance, you know? Looks that way. But we can try and catch him by surprise with the info we found. Mind hearing me out? Did you come up with another plan, Lloyd? That's your that's your MO, your modus operandi. I think so. Let's set a trap. Even if our culprit's a teenager, we can't afford to let our guard down. Therefore, I want to take steps to make sure we catch him in the act. So I was thinking it was our little friend, but I was like, maybe not. It'd be kind of weird if that was him, huh? Freckles. Okay, all the hallways should be squeaky clean now. Oh, darn it, tomorrow's parade just changed up the trash pickup schedule, didn't it? I better work Kindle while I still have the chance. Boy. The boy produced a thin wire from his pocket and gracefully slid it into the keyhole. Piece of cake. Alright, now shoot him. I'm sure today will be the day. Gross, this place never gets any cleaner. Does she always drink this much? Her poor liver. Man, this place is so dirty. I don't know if I ever even want to steal anything. What looks expensive? Nope, not this. She'd probably freak out if this went missing. I'd prefer it if she had a safe I could rummage through or... Freeze! Huh? What? Who? I was wondering what kind of stalker... what kind of kid our stalker would be, but he really is young, isn't he? Well, we have observed the crimes for ourselves. It is time to cooperate with us and come quietly. You were waiting for me? Crap. I screwed up bad this time. Sorry, bud, but you ain't going anywhere. You hit a dead end. Might as well give up and surrender while you can. Shut up. You'll never catch me. I hate you guys and everyone like you.
Randy, really?
The hell? Quick little guy, ain't he? Randy, focus. Follow him. Got it.
The boy left the door wide open.
Ha! Idiots, just try and catch me. Did you find him? No luck. No one saw him on the streets. How strange. Ha! You think you can catch me that easily? The city is filled with a bunch of useless idiots. Just you wait. I'll have my revenge. Huh?
Your revenge is going to have to be put on hold. I'm the Lloyd Vannings, and I've caught you, punk. You figured out your usual routes. Looks like we won this little game of cat and mouse.
Damn it.
Why don't you give up already?
Whoa. Watch where you're grabbing, you dumbass. Let go of me.
No can do. You broke the law. Hey, calm down, will you?
Damn it.
Hey, watch where you're swinging. Just how much energy does this kid have? Wait, you're the guys from before. This is all a setup?
Keeping up the charade was tiresome.
Your swift movements managed to catch us off guard, but our plan still worked out in the end.
Yeah, but
something about this ain't adding up. Witnesses told us that the culprit was some guy in a plain getup. You look a little bit more rough around the edges than we were expecting. And you don't seem to be from Crosspell either. So where are you from, I wonder? Your crimes match the description of a burglar and an obsessed fan. Well, let's see what he has to say for himself. We'll find out about his circumstances then. Hey, we just calm down already? Let go of me, you jackass. The special support section quickly contacted Ilya and informed her of the stalker's arrest. The boy kept struggling, but, as if resigned to his fate, soon quieted down. So you're the stalker, are you? Shorter than I was expecting. Aren't you? You aren't from around here, are you? Looks like he was from a slum near the border. That's all we got out of him, though. We don't know his motive, let alone his name. I see. So with it, why with all the stalking? Something you want from me? That's not it. I just wanted to harass you a little is all. Harass her? Why? As if you people could ever understand. You live in such fancy places and never have to worry about your next meal. People like you could never understand how it feels to live in a dump for most of your life. Oh. After I came to Crosspell, I saw it time after time after time. Everyone living here is rich, and they foolishly party all night, throwing away mirror like it's worthless. Crap like that pisses me off. They're all scum. But they all agreed to going to watch Ark and Ciel. That was their favorite pastime, so I snuck in one time. You did? So you saw Ark and Ciel's, no, Ilya's performance. Yeah. I hate people who get to casually live their lives without any worries. But you? I hate you most of all. You prance around on that beautiful stage dressing up like you're a part of Amazing Worlds. You just stand there dazzling, knowing it's unreachable for a person like me. But there's no chance I'd ever get there. I know I never would. I could work my entire life and never have enough for a single ticket. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I can get there someday. You can't. Oh, so that's why you did it. You came to Crosspell after seeing Ilya perform. Well, I can only imagine what a culture shock it was for you. I think I understand where you're coming from. You're not wrong, there are certain parts of Crosspell that are as you described. It can be a dark, overpowering city at times. An oppressive metropolis that feeds on the misery it brings to the citizens. Well, that may be, but you still have to take responsibility for your actions.
Ilya? What are you? I'm Ilya Platier. What's your name? Sully. Sully. I like it. Well, Sully, you're going to I'm going to make you work as my assistant for the theater for a while. It's not like you can pay me back with Mira, can you? Oh, and I'll see to it that you'll work your share. What? What are you talking about, Ilya? Sorry, Lloyd. I know you want the extra cell to capture him and everything, but how about you let me take care of my stalker for the time being? Well, that's one heck of a fast acquittal, right, dude? Oh, well, there's not much we can do if Ilya insists. Now, let's see. Ilya gave the boy a few pats on the shoulder. What do you think you're doing? I knew it. It'd be better if you grew a few more muscles here and there, but gotta be honest with you, Sully, you've got a lot of potential. Oh, look, you know who she said that to? Yin. I mean, Risha. With the right training, you could become an amazing dancer. Huh? Oh, why me? Now that you mention it, that agility was nothing short of impressive. It's true. I was like, how we got this yin-like speed out here? It was shadow clone jutsu out here. True enough, your footwork was pretty damn good too. You might be onto something there, Ilya. So it's decided from now on, you'll be living here with me. What? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But that's... How very much like Ilya. You know, I basically went through the same thing. I was forced into staying with her for a while. That's how it happened? Good thing we called Ilya. She defused the situation way better rather than we could have. Indeed. Straighten up, no complaints. But I haven't even said yes yet. What happened? Okay, well, whatever. Are we guys leaving already? Ilya's adopted another child. You can stay and have some tea. I appreciate the offer, but we still have some work to take care of. Oh, right, here's your key. You'll probably need this. Who needs a key when I have Sully with me? Thank you for the help, little guy. That's crazy. That's true. He just breaks in. Be careful on your way back, Kay. You have my thanks as well. You're always so reliable. Hey, no problem, Yin. Of course. See you around, Risha. We'll leave Sully in your care, you two. We may have solved the case, but you would be wise to pay more attention when locking your door. Ha! I'll second that. Anyway, if you ever need help with anything else, you can always count on the SSS. See you later, Sully. Don't do anything like this again, okay? It's your obligation as a man to make sure you pay back your debt. I knew it. I hate you after all. Huh? What'd I do? Oh. I'm a girl, you moron. How much longer do you intend to insult me? You're infuriating. You're a what? You don't say. You know the only person who wasn't dotting TL? Well, I guess you do have some girly features. You did not notice until now either, Randy? How'd you make that mistake, you two? It's obvious. Oh. So when I caught you and with all of my strength, oh, Lloyd. Little Lloyd, you monster. That's why I was telling you to let go of me, you absolute idiot. Okay, but I swear, everything about you felt like oh my gosh, Lloyd, you're not making it any better, my dude. You remembered how it felt? A statement as incriminating as it is insulting. Guys, I did not mean it like that. What's the big deal? It's just a little hands-on experience. Ilya, you are not any better, girl. Oh, Lloyd. Now you got an assassin who's saying, oh, Lloyd, you're blowing this out of proportion. I didn't have any ulterior motives. Oh, Lloyd, poor boy. How are y'all doing in here? So you really just live here now, huh? Alright, Sally, just so you know, I start my morning off with regular practice routines, okay? So be a doll and make sure to wake me up at 5 a.m. Oh, but I don't want to have, I don't really have another bed. Want to sleep in mine? I'll pass. Just tell me about the play, you know, the new drama. Oh, you're interested? Okay, then listen, I'll give you all the sweet details. Dang. I know you've caused trouble, but I know I've caused trouble by dragging you into this, but thank you all so much. You guys, without you, things may not have ended as well as they did. We're glad everything worked out. None of us really expected Ilya to do what she did, though. It certainly was a shock. You know, I think I can relate to Sully a bit. Before meeting Ilya, I was just another person who'd lost their way. You okay, Risha? Yes, it's nothing. It looks like Sully will be staying with Ilya for now. I'm sure she'd love for you to visit if you ever find the time. I don't know if she'd love us to visit. I'm just worried she'll have trouble adapting, considering what she's gone through. Of course, I intend to help in and pitch in and help rather. I'm sure everything will turn out okay. That's reassuring. We'll leave Ilya, Sully, and Sully rather in your care. We should keep an eye on both of them for real. Absolutely. Freaking yin. Okay, I think we're done here. And we're done with this episode because we've been going for a little bit. Very enjoyable stuff. So is there just a world where... Maybe put in my phone code. I got a long phone code too. I gotta stay secure yonder these days. Is there a world? We gotta talk to troop leader Yvonne. That's what else we have to do. Is there a world where we could have just not done this request and Sully just would have continued to not exist? That's kind of crazy, dude. A lot of these requests, like, you know, if you miss them, that's crazy. That was a short request if you were just not, like, paying attention. But I guess they kind of force you to pay attention to what support request you have. Now that I'm thinking about it, they do a pretty good job of that. Yvonne, let me tell you about what happened, my dude. Are you in the front now? No. To think that Stalker was a young girl, they all know now. At any rate, we'll be trying to figure out how to deal with Ilya's sudden request. Though I suppose I don't take issue with her joining the troop if Ilya insists. After all, Ilya's sudden insistence got us Risha too. That's fair. Hey, I heard you guys managed to resolve everything. Yeah, fortunately. The situation did proceed in an unexpected manner. Yes, no kidding. Ilya's always been the forceful type. Reminds me of back when Risha joined the troop and Ilya... did he just slip into a flashback on us? Then Ilya... The troop leader always seems to have his hands full with Ilya. Regardless, you have my thanks. Now we may proceed with the performances without any worries. We wish to express our gratitude, so may we send you tickets later? Oh, hell yeah. You didn't even need to ask, my friend. Ha, someone's clearly excited. We already have tickets, dude. You know what, I guess look, I'm glad the SSS has made themselves a little name for themselves at this point. That being said, we will go talk to everyone else in the city and continue, I guess, the next day, next time. We are creeping in, I guess, on the last days of festivities. What, it's day 3, day 4, and day 5 left? Because I think, yesterday they were like, I think when Randy and our boy Lloyd were hanging out, I guess so, recovering from the pardon me, recovering from the race, Randy essentially said we got 3 more days of this, and this would be one of those remaining 3 days. So I'm doesn't seem like, I was gonna say it doesn't seem like anything's going down yet, but there's a lot of pieces in this puzzle. We're just gonna keep the pieces going. Until next time, though, I am going to fill out the corkboard some more. I'm going to check on a couple things from Trails, the 3rd. A couple doors, actually, that I want to go back through from my playthrough. It's gonna be tough to figure out when I did what, but I guess I could also open up an old Trails save, because I still have Trails the 3rd on my PC. I could open it up and just open a save where I didn't go to the final place and just go through the doors again, because that's a thing you can do. Interesting. I'll probably just go through the footage. I'm gonna be real with you. Until then, though, I'm taking off. I'm gonna go fill out this corkboard a little bit, probably tomorrow, actually. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.